See, seems like we're live.
We're live?
So
I can go double check that real quick.
Yay!
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, we live in? Them boys, they live in? Oh, we live. Yeah, we are. Whole shit. A whole shit. I feel like at some point when I am not working on a million other charts, I should like see how long it takes for us to say a curse word in any given stream. Just because I think it'd be funny.
Fuck.
Like, how long does it take for one of us to say shit or fuck or bitch?
I feel like
When does our like when did we start making that just a consistent thing that we do? Has it been from the start?
For me it's been from the start, so I don't know.
Do we want to give it a bit more, or how are we going to go about this?
I clicked preload, so you guys probably have a loading bar at the top.
Yep.
I did for a second at least.
Yep, that's because it's loaded.
Hell yeah.
So I guess we'll give it a second to preload and everything. Don't even psychic attack me with that, Iris. I'll do this sec. Okay.
Man, there's so much on this map.
Yeah, so you actually, I mean, let's do
that part of the introduction.
Let me start. Hey everyone, who is watching our funny stream. This is Structure Bench Agreement, or more specifically, our data bounty semi-side series where we do low stakes fights in a sort of simulated datascape for our characters to like train and go against unique situations. And sort of as a fun thing to do between episodes and stuff. And in particular, today, as you can see, we're not in the usual Roll20. We are in a Foundry, because especially thanks to the incredible work of our friend Holly, doing a ton of work to create basically a custom anime campaign system in the Foundry for us to use. I am going to start using Foundry for my sessions and stuff, and I want people to be able to get used to it and shit. And I felt like, hey, first good shot to stream it and do a nice test run and everything. So we can, if we find any problems or bugs or whatever, can report it, and also, figure out how we want to manage that and deal with that in the future. It would be just to do a fun, normal bounty. Before I go any further, Ballast, if you could just pan out to this.
Yeah, no, I zoomed up to it earlier, yeah.
Okay.
This is why we're switching.
A thing that we have found out is that Roll20 has this amazing thing where sometimes it doesn't actually delete a character when you delete a character. And instead, it just pretends to delete it, but maintains all of the data of that, token, as if it were still there. And so when I used the funny importer, program I found for all the maps, it sort of
Everyone's
took them.
here.
Yeah, so, above are all of the tokens on this map, that, it kept. I should note, some of them were on the GM layer, and I have turned those back onto the regular layer, just so that you can witness them, because they were non-existent, and also on the GM layer, some of them. But yeah, it was even worse on the locker room, but I've already cleared that. So for now, you have to look at this beautiful, beautiful display. Anyway,
Oh, I'm just realizing that this is a fucking
30-stack pile of Siegfried.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate that the dancing banana men are under the grid somehow over to the
They're on the
side.
map
Oh.
layer.
Yeah, they're on the map layer. Those were also things that were supposedly deleted but not removed.
And
They've been-
moved to the map player instead.
Every time we load our Roll20, it's like, God, why does it load so slow? The dancing banana men in the void.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh my God, dude.
So yeah, anyway.
So bad.
I'll be your GM today, Zanza. I do some accursed things, like what we were about to see today.
Oh, some cursed things, yeah?
One might say that there's some cursed techniques active. Also, for unrelated reasons, if you're a fan of the anime show Jujutsu Kaisen, I highly recommend you tab away from this stream. It's not going to be a fun time. Anyway, with that out of the way, we'll move on to our players, starting with Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast. I am playing Donovan Bushida, local man who is very hard to kill. I am also the streamer for today. It is also raining where I am, so if things get a bit bumpy, you know, that's why. But my internet hasn't gone down, so like I think we should be fine enough. But just keep that in mind.
Alrighty. With that, we have Drake.
Drake died in the war.
Hi,
Oh.
hi, hello.
It's a
Hi.
miracle.
Hey, Drake, we were just
Great.
talking about how you died.
I'm back, baby. Revivify.
Christmas miracle.
I'm fucked up. I'm playing Manda. He was fucked up once. He's resident Data Bounty boy. So if you've seen Data Bounties, you've probably seen him. He's psychic, man. He's also a Saiyan. He's got Pokemon. He's got a funny Zompak. He got a bunch. He's basically a fanfic character.
He just likes
Poggers.
anime a little too much.
Which is very unfortunate for him. Today, you know?
As a person, just not
Yeah.
even just today.
Just want to like JJK.
He thinks it's okay.
Unfortunate. After Drake, we have Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny, and I'm playing Penny. Wow. What a time to be alive.
This has never happened.
I haven't played her in a while. But you know what? It's a fun opportunity to get cutouts of any of these funny guys.
Yep.
And I heard talk of someone else being mentioned, and that's a fucking cutout for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. After Penny, fittingly, we have Iris.
Hello, I'm Iris. Today I'm playing Blackberry Cinnamon Twist. I'm pulling her out because it sounds like I'm gonna maybe need some forbidden / cursed techniques of my own in this one, if we want to even have a chance.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be fun though.
Yeah.
Yep. And next we have James.
Hi, I'm the third branch of that polycule. It's me, James. I'm playing Vanilla, funny magic researcher who has a meltdown every 5 minutes. They don't actually read JJK. They read good shonens.
Insane.
Damn.
And
Stay there.
Shoujo's.
And shoujos. I mean, that's a given. I mean, they're a man of culture. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have Liger.
Hey guys, it's me, the least one.
I said not least. I said not. I said not.
And least.
Alright, hi.
Last
I'm
and
Zero
lesser.
Jaeger. I'm Liger Zero Jaeger, and today I'll be playing my resident Big Smacka Sankai, because we needed the muscle.
We did
Mas.
Fuck this bounty.
Pretty much. Alrighty. Well, with that out of the way, I'm fucking ready to start this.
Yo!
But more importantly, are you ready to join Fine Dining, our Discord server? There's the link.
What? Domain expansion. Fine dining. Our Discord server. It's an auto hit check, guys. You have to join.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Domain expansion. Fine dining.
with that out of the way.
Oh
God.
Oh
Okay,
my
we are in
god!
Shinjuku. That's
you
fucking
all find
great.
yourselves ported into the streets of Shinjuku. So long as it's on this, within this square, put yourself wherever you want.
Ah, the street
Oh,
crossing.
Why is there... the fucking pollution is out of control
Oh,
here.
God.
It is a misty day.
The haze.
Oh my
The haze
fucking
code.
Alright,
Christ.
all I've heard is that we should maybe spread out, so let's try to do that.
I'm going to wait for
I don't know if
the
we can physically
crosswalk.
spread out enough, but...
This is
We're
really
spinning
fucking
that
funny,
over here.
Zenza.
Oh...
It said the database. Was told
I
to
know it
recreate
said it, but
Shinjuku.
it's really funny.
Is this a Google Maps image?
Yes,
Oh my
It's-
god.
Jesus Christ.
it's Shinjuku.
The real Ash Shinjuku.
Oh.
That's where the last 80 chapters have been. So
I'm gonna be sick.
all right, gamers.
It's giving me so much fucking agita, dude. It's so uncanny.
Oh, gotta love it.
Are you seeing this shit? She's asleep.
Well, I believe it's time. As a figure is spawned into the datascape up here. And with that,
God, it
everyone,
is Megtuna.
let's start a little encounter.
Shit, dude.
Okay.
Feel free to click the funny things in the combat encounters tab in order to roll your initiative.
Combat encounters. Okay.
You
Yeah,
two,
good.
yep, he sure did crit for initiative.
Of course he did.
Of course he did. Why
Actually,
wouldn't he?
my roll modifier affects even my initiative, right, Ballast?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to roll 2d10 real quick. Roll. Alright. So that I'm actually at 10 initiative.
Alrighty. I'll leave it there. Alright, well, with that, Sukuna is gonna get to go first. First of all...
there's start of combats, I imagine.
Oh, you're right. Start of combats. He doesn't have any, so feel free to begin.
Yeah.
Posting yours.
Well, yeah.
This is his theme, huh?
This is a collection of themes related to him.
They're weird. Continue.
So, oh wait, no, it's not this one. Hold on, that's her. Hold on. It is this one. Yes, at the start of combat, I can choose a character and start crafting a cutout of that character. So what do you think? Should I go with one of us or Sukuna?
I think getting a Megami Sukuna cutout would be fucking hilarious, but logistically,
I'm gonna
this is
warn you.
also good.
Penny,
Yeah.
if you make a cutout of Sukuna, that means you've officially made fan art for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
You can't.
Can't do it.
You can't.
That's my counter. That's my counter spell.
Oh,
I don't
no.
have to draw them.
Oh, but I mean Penny is. Penny is doing
That's-
it.
Your
that's
character.
fair, that's
This
fair.
has lore implications.
I feel like we might need it, so I'm still gonna go for it.
Oh, oh, you forever tainted yourself.
Compromising your
Hey.
morals.
I have a way of getting rid of them. I can get rid of it anytime I want.
We all compromised our morals by coming in here. Let's be
Yeah,
fair.
Alright. You will begin working on that. It will take extra long because you'll see why it will take extra long.
That's fine. I can use my bonus action to try and speed it up.
Yep. Any other start of combats?
Not for me.
Going once? Going twice?
I have the start of combat that prevents him from one-shotting us.
Oh, he has a counter for that. Let's start.
Oh,
So, let's begin. First of all, I will post. King of Curses has 2 additional main actions on this turn. These can only be used to basic attack or activate cleave, dismantle, series of cleaves, or series of dismantles. He's going to start off by smirking at you all and attempting to test out a cleave.
So does anyone else know who this guy is?
Monda was talking about him a little bit, but
yeah, Monda sort of looks back. He's like an arc villain from like a big shonen anime.
yeah, I haven't read this one, but I've
He
heard
points
he's
in your
crazy.
direction. Penny, Blackberry, and Donovan take 5 damage as they're suddenly cut
Oh,
across
God.
their chest.
And it's
It's split
It's split
second, so you
second.
can't anytime it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Alright.
You don't even see what it is that did it. It just sort of happens.
Monda does.
It's 5.
You do, but you also know that it is unfathomably quick. It's more like, you know, it's almost like you're like, you know, future sight plus like, you know, obviously your ability to just fully understand everything that happened, you know, that allows you to see it. It's not that it makes it any slower in your vision, you know.
It's fine. I don't need to react to it if I just move before it happens.
So yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. You're all a little bit sturdier than that. Let's, take this a little bit faster then. He's going to use a series of dismantles as his second funny action.
Oh, no.
Christ.
Oh my god!
So, let me post dismantles base text.
no.
So
Oh, no.
this would be
So, I'm gonna say these will deal double their damage.
so 130 damage is what this is doing total.
Oh.
Mmm, yummy!
So,
of course, it is being split across the different lines. So that's,
Yeah. So Donovan will be getting hit by 3 of them. Blackberry will be hit by 2. Sankai will be hit by 2. Mondo will be hit by 2. Penny will be hit by 2. Vanilla will be hit by 1.
So split
That's
second.
52 damage.
That's all my stamina.
So split second is you can't stop it, but you can. Would I still be able to attempt its nothing or no?
Considering he gave you full, forewarning that he was about to do something, I will let you react in this case, but I might not in the future.
Yeah, but
Does that apply to
no.
all of them?
Yes, I will let you do stuff.
Oh, God.
so does that work, Zanza?
It's nothing. I would normally... Ooh, you are taking all of it. Donovan, do you want to take a funny devil's bargain with me?
Sure.
Alright. You're going to redirect all of these into you. With your once per combat. This is obviously a date escape, but, pick 2 limbs to lose.
I'm afraid that is not an option I can take.
That is, let me double check.
Yeah, his limbs will stay on no matter what, and his bones can't break. Like, he has, like, an immutable form because of Cause thing,
Oh.
But that also means I can't fuse him. For chat
That is true.
reference.
That is true. Alright. In this case, I'm gonna say it will just work, because I'm being nice. And I don't want him to instantly kill everyone.
Yeah.
Of course, you do notice these cleaves spread out throughout the city, and
Yeah.
kill most of the generic NPCs here as like blood splatters everywhere. Buildings collapsing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If generic NPCs died, were any of them adjacent to me? Cough, cough.
I'm going to say, no.
Wow. Wow.
Plus, that's for when you knock them out.
Well, that was his second thing.
I'm just gonna use his actual main action. Actually, no, he won't use his actual main action. He's gonna take a swift action. He's going to use Megumi's Ten Shadows technique.
Yeah, I bet he fucking is.
So, let me grab
10 different fuckers?
a fucking Raga. Yeah.
With the sacred treasure, yada yada, yeah.
Yeah, with the sacred treasure, I summon Guy. And he's just gonna run in and fucking punch Manda, I guess.
Manda, look out!
That's a big guy, huh?
Okay, what? My internet cut out for a bit. Did the It's Nothing save up everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, I gave you guys a freebie.
Okay, gotcha.
So Blackberry.
Okay, but now you're being punched with a 2, though, so hopefully
It'll miss on a 2. As Maharaga punches and Manda has to step to the side at the last moment. And then...
You can just summon this as a swift action, of course.
Yeah, is going to jump over towards Vanilla and is just going to punch them. Boop. Which they can use twice in one main action. I'm gonna say you're gonna be grazed for 1.
Grace for 1 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
But largely, you're fine.
Cool.
And then... Ooh, will he do that? Because he feels like it, in order to offset some of the stamina costs he's paid this round, he's going to use Reverse Curse Technique. It should be unrolled, so I should remove that roll. But, unrolled swift action. Sukuna multiplies negative curse energy against negative curse energy to create positive energy, rapidly regenerating his body. This heals him for 50 stamina, removing any physical-based negative statuses from him, regenerates any of his lost limbs, and resets all once per blank and similar usage limits. Each time this is used, the cost increases by +2, and the cost increases by +2 for the rest of combat.
Base 1!
Yep. So he pays 1, and then heals for 50, he's back at 1. After his funny stamina cost is.
And then
Alright.
next time they use it, it'll be 3, but increased by 4?
Well, I'll be real, guys. We gotta 1-turn him. There's no other way.
Alright, Manda, your turn.
Blackberry, you need to get
Jesus
Meridian, you need
fucking
to.
Christ. How much stamina could he have? Actually, interesting. So first things first on Manda's turn, as he's like throwing hands with Maharaga and dodging and shit using his precognition, he is just going to call out, because unfortunately my telepathy is horrible action economy. Everybody, be careful of his slashes. They're imperceivable, but I should be able to pick them out. And I'm going to have Manda focus on using his Omni Sight to ahead of time predict where Sukuna is going to aim their stuff, so he can potentially call them out so people can react to them. I'm also going to, if you'd allow me to roll or something, could I, like, look at Sukuna using, like, some life, you know, some vital sensing sight to see, like, I don't know, roughly how much stamina he has?
Sure. You are Manda, after all. He has 150 stamina, but you feel like that is a bit of a catch.
Yeah, that's saying he doesn't
the problem
incarnate,
is-
of course.
Yeah, there's that, and like he has probably 2,000 anytime things to stop us. So
Yeah, he also probably has, like, DR, and he's got his reverse curse technique, so we really do have to one-turn him, or
We've gotta get him.
immediately start pumping out, like, in the 80s of damage every round.
Do you want me to fuse?
Can you do that as an anytime?
Yep, it's anytime. I can fuse you in Sunkai if you want.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know if there's a point to saving it, so...
I thought you could only anytime it when you built up certain thresholds for your thing.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I actually can't yet.
Yep. Knew it! I've read your kit.
No, I forgot.
Gotcha. Okay, so can't do that.
Being at the bottom of initiative, it really is bad.
Although I could start building to that, but I don't want to steal your turn. Just go ahead.
I assume Sonkai and Donovan, because I don't think Sonkai's in range to get to Sukuna, so I assume Donovan and Sonkai are gonna... Okay. Should we deal with Maharaga, or should we just try to bum rush Sukuna?
I think we gotta bum rush Sukuna.
I want that man dead.
Yeah, I'd say 1 or 2
A lot
on
of people
Maharaga
want him
and
dead.
Max.
Gotcha.
I will very quickly give Manta and Vanilla tokens, if allowed.
As a reminder, I do have what is effectively an uncapped anytime in Chase. If we keep applying knockback to him, I can just keep attacking him whenever that happens.
That would require us to be able to do multiple instances of knockback in the same turn, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying anytime we can do knockback, I'll be able to attack.
Yeah.
So you can attack whenever you chase, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a bit this first turn because it's been fucking months since I've played Manda. My current idea is I can probably Psycho Adapter Donovan to maybe get something equivalent to like an It's Nothing for another big attack. That could help. Or I could do it with Blackberry to try and get more reality tokens on the field.
I mean, if you can get It's Nothing, I mean, we're probably gonna need that, yeah.
It wouldn't be like full power, but I could probably get something similar since it's using Donovan's epithet.
That's probably more useful than tokens.
In that case, I definitely think I'll try and go for that, because Manda has a lot of ways to tank. And having a effectively extra use of that's pretty good. So immediately Manda is going to press off the ground, leaping above Maharaga, landing next to Donovan. Hey, Donovan, can I borrow some of your epithet?
Sure. I guess.
Thumbs up. Let me reopen my sheet because I had to refresh. I don't have the +1 connected to everything, but all of this shit has a +1. Psycho Adapter. That's a crit!
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
So I know. So what are you doing with Psycho Adapter?
I am trying to, Manda uses his psionic abilities to tap into Donovan's, latent, epithet residue to create an ability based off of him. And what Manda wants to create is an ability similar but different to It's Nothing, because if I just tried to, get a version of It's Nothing, Manda would just die because he's not Donovan, he doesn't have threshold. So basically just, in any time of some kind that lets me do huge, AoE tanking or just huge tanking in general so I can be a better tank for people.
Okay. On a
And I
crit,
crit.
I'm gonna let you...
Oh my god, it's a crit!
You are... Yeah, you said that.
I get to keep this. This is permanent now.
Well, I mean, what I was going to say is, basically, whenever people... For every instance of damage within your aura, you can redirect... I'm gonna say up to half of it to yourself, and what is redirected to you is then halved.
That's pretty good.
So it's half DR to everyone else, and you're only taking half of what you then are paying for other people. So overall 1/4, overall reduction.
Ballast, I forget. With the crit, do I decide whether or not I'm keeping at the end of combat?
I think so, yeah.
Right.
Okay, in that case, I'm not going to worry about it. And actually, because Manda gets fucking ESP from that, his aura increases because it goes up to 70, at least for the duration of this. That's fucking baller. I'll try to remember what you said and write something up between turns.
That is a weird... Sukuna looks... That's weird.
And then he is...
He's a weird boy.
He can move, act, move. And you know what? Just to get the extra jump, because I think it's like cool flavor, Manda is going to, as he does that, teleport into a mid-attack kick on Sukuna, just aiming for the fucking head, enhancing it with Hapticalms.
Alright.
So I have 2 bonus actions, baby.
Use Hapticalm. He's going to attempt to anytime you.
Yep, this would be doing 11 damage.
Okay. He's going to see you, and he's going to use anytime series of cleaves.
Anytime series of cleaves.
So he'll pay
An
14
additional
point to you. And you are going to take, because that's 5, so you will be taking 25 damage as he's going to attempt to counter your kick by basically cutting your leg off.
Oh, God.
Okay. So this is doing 25 damage?
Yes. And it's directly to you, so you're not going to be able to, like, have it with their redirection stuff. Unless you have some other, like, ability to, like, you know, try and finagle that as a new thing.
Let me
I could try
think.
and grab you.
No, Manda has ways to deal with it. I'm just trying to think of something. Because there's a cool way I could do, and then there's, like, the effective way, you know?
I think you should go the effective way. I think
yeah.
we're at the point where we should be just doing the effective way of everything.
okay,
I think it'd be really cool if you lived.
Manda, you're the closest thing to a JJK character we have. You gotta get him. This is the only one.
This is like supernatural demon key, right? Let me
Yeah.
think. This would reduce it to... Okay,
I will say,
that...
it is split second, but also your Omnisite, I'm going to let you effectively ignore that.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, okay.
Because
So
Manda
I
is,
can't
like-
do anything then.
He's seeing the future of this, right? He's immediately going to, using his insane strength, kick off the air, immediately causing his wings... Oh, yeah, fuck. I can't do it, right? His ults aren't set up because the icon reset, but his wings would have come out. I imagine you can do that later, or do that now, I don't know. He already has the folder, so you should just need to set the folder to his alt folder. But he's going to use his wings to completely... like envelop himself, because if that works, it should reduce the damage to 8. Because it reduces it by 8 and then halves the remaining rounded down.
You should be able to change your thing now.
Let's see.
So what is reduced?
Boop boop. Let me get this, and then let me go roll Blackened Wings. If you click Blackened Barricade, it's the anytime part. I can pay 3 stamina in anything that is not physical or epithet, so all over their supernatural sources. It reduces it by 8, and then halves it.
That is true. I will note, Cleave pierces DR.
It's not actual DR, that's just how Quinn worded it. It is counted as just... it's like an anytime, like Balthazar's thing, where it reduces damage, but it doesn't count as DR.
Okay. It reduces damage.
That's just how Quinn worded it.
You're gonna have to roll for it.
I will do so. I will roll this with advantage, actually.
Alright, just assuming that's a thing you can do.
Yep. I'll post it. I did not mean to click that twice. The first one was a 19, it crits. I will post this. Energized Empowerment. I can spend an additional 3 stamina to roll with advantage. So that is a crit. Which I think means I don't take damage at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 8 reduction will apply to all 5 individually, as you will hit him. Do pay all of the stamina costs associated with those.
Yep. I've already done my stamina reductions for the round. Let me mark that. As Manda completely envelops himself with his wings, blocking the attack, still mid-air, he is going to attempt to probably bait out another anytime, is what I'm going to assume. Does my attack go through?
Yeah. Well, how much damage was it?
11 damage.
Alrighty.
My other bonus action.
Yep,
He's
and
immediately
just remember,
going
you
to-
can apply your token to anything you're doing if you want to roll the extra effect, but...
Yeah.
Sukuna, immediately being surprised by this, is going to... God, I forgot how specifically he did this in the show, so I'm just going to make up a reason and point to the fact that he does it in the show as to why it's succeeding. Let me post Binding Vow. At any point, Sukuna can freely create / remove binding vows from himself. Binding vows are deals with the author that grant benefits in return for restrictions applied to his things. The restriction and the reward don't need to have any relative proportionality to each other. And this is a thing.
The author.
This is a thing that he does in the series. I'm going to I forgot what the exact methodology of it is in the show, so I'm just gonna say he does it. He is going to transfer Maharaga's passive onto himself, seeing this. So let me post as the wheel from Maharaga's back disappears and instead appears on Sukuna.
And starts to turn.
Adaptation machine. Whenever he is hit with something, he can begin to adapt to it. Every 3 turns on initiative, his wheel turns once. For each turn on initiative, he heals stamina equal to how many times the wheel has turned for that technique, to a maximum of healing any damage inflicted by said move. So it doesn't heal like stamina costs and stuff, just damage from that hit. Each turn of the wheel also gives him 1/8 resistance of that phenomenon for the rest of forever. Once it has turned 8 times, he can never be affected by that phenomenon ever again. His adaptation can also give him a unique active that counters the phenomenon, and there's also, of course, no limit to the amount of things he can be adapting to at once.
Okay.
So,
Obviously.
So, by that technique, would that just be punches?
It would be in the haptic column. Enhanced
no,
attack, I would
he's
assume.
noticing. He's noticing something about your perception is special. He's adapting to your all sight.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have an idea, guys. I could use the reality token to try and make his wheel turn backwards so he becomes more susceptible to it.
I mean, well, maybe.
that'd
You
be
gotta
great.
roll to see. You gotta roll to see what it's gonna do.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I gained more prestige. There's so many things I need to do. As Manda, lands the kick and then, immediately, kneels down on the ground, sort of recuperating from his momentum, I'm going to, with my standard action, which is my last action, actually before my standard action, even better, I'm going to use, where is it? Adapted abilities, Chains of Enlightenment on Sukuna. That is another crit!
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Manda! This is what he's been training for!
I didn't know you were playing Yuji.
Chains of
Ability
Enlightenment
attached.
allows Manda to attach a psychic ethereal chain to somebody. I gain insight into how they use their abilities, can augment my stuff with their capabilities, and gain a +3 to rolls on interacting with them.
Okay.
And I'm now going to another haptic column enhanced punch. He sort of gives a glance back to Blackberry. I'm gonna roll with advantage on this. I'm going to punch him, spending the reality token to try and warp reality around him to make the wheel turn backwards. So he doesn't or at least for a time, so he doesn't adapt to it until he adapts to the inadaption or whatever the fuck.
Reality warp tokens have a table they roll on.
Yep, they're random.
Yup. So roll 2d17.
Let me roll the actual attack first.
Yeah.
Yep, bro.
Gotta make sure you hit.
Yeah, there is the rollable table in the Roll20 that you can roll, and in the Foundry you can roll from as well.
That was almost another crit.
Was it? It was an 8 and a 6. Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
the
on
eight
the
almost got on the
3D die.
D20, yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
almost,
Alright,
so
so
that
let's
is
see what the-
8 plus 4, 12.
Yep. That was a 12. Sukuna's gonna perform his most powerful technique. Sukuna can double jump to dodge your attack.
Fucking asshole!
A 14 is higher than a 12, so he's gonna double jump to dodge it.
He can
I'm
just,
gonna use Psycho
He can just do that.
predicting
Yeah.
his move. Amanda's going to use Psycho Spider Silk to Spider-Man him back into the attack.
Zanza, as a potential upgrade in the
That's a
future
crit!
for fun.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Holy
but
shit.
I think Drake's learned that his luck is he cannot exist in Roll20, but put him in Foundry and he's immediately turned into a god.
Well, or put him in JJK, his natural habitat. And he can grab-
Drake has infinite cursed energy. Look at his
Bro.
life.
I'm gonna infinite this man.
Alrighty. You're gonna grab him, pull him in. I'm gonna say your attack hits. How much damage was it?
It'd be doing 11 damage plus like the reality warp effect, whatever
Roll,
that
roll
see
for
what
the
that
reality
is.
warp effect.
Yeah.
Then.
2d17 you
Yep,
said?
17, yup.
5
Okay,
and
what were-
13.
5 and 13. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Well, 13 is the combat arena shrinks. I don't think that's gonna help us. 5 is genre shift. The storytelling tone of the target changes in some way that you see
Of the
fit.
target?
Examples include examples include a silly attack becoming deadly serious or horrifying monster becoming funnier.
Make him funny. Make him funny.
You could make Sukuna funnier, although I don't know, maybe that's in line with his
You could turn him into
attunement.
well, if you're changing genre,
find
you could
him
also
funny.
turn him into like a shoujo shonen or something.
Is well written a genre?
All right. So are you? What are you doing, Monda?
Yeah, sure, let's do number 5.
All right.
What do you
You're
want
gonna
to
hit him with the genre shift. What are you switching the genre to?
Fuck, what would be a good genre?
Slice of life?
JJK is like a seinen shonen mix.
Slice of Life is funny ballast because of his techniques.
I mean,
It's not
yeah.
fucking saying.
Maybe he'd become as powerful as just a truck. That's like the most dangerous thing in Slice of Life anime.
Yeah.
These are meant to be fairly small utility things. So
You have to tell me what it is.
Yeah.
You have to,
Yeah,
I
sure,
can't
let's
determine
do-
anything until I know what it
Let's do
is.
Slice of Life, that's funny.
You're gonna hit him with slice of life, and
You're
there's a
making
course of
him
an
more
effect,
normal.
and then he's gonna look at you, and you. What is this? You can't sense any difference. Sukuna,
Yeah, that's what I
using
thought.
Megami Spirit, can pawn off the consequences of certain debuffs and effects on the Megami. So, unfortunately, you have made Megami a slice of life character, but that's not who
That's
you're
so
fighting.
fun. Megami is now like the rival character in the love triangle.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck. That's swift action, bonus
Hi,
actions. I still have movement left. How tall are these buildings?
Also, I'm gonna say he will begin adapting to your Psycho Spider Silk as well.
Fuck. You know what? It's fine, we get damage on them. How tall are the buildings around here?
I mean, they're really tall. This one's like a story, but this one is like 5 or 6 stories, so 60 feet up. This is like fucking 4 or 5.
Worst comes to shove, even if he adapts to Spider Silk, I can still use it on you guys to any time. I think I'm just going to... I assume, since we're all bum rushing Sukuna, we're going to be mostly over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I don't want to be in a line with a lot of people. I'm always going to be in a line with at least one person.
Strictly speaking, that is how lines work, yeah.
Yeah. I can move like... That puts me in a line with Blackberry, a single line with Sonkai, single line with Penny, single line with Donovan. It doesn't put me in a line with more than 2 people, so I think that's good.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, literally, he
No.
can make like 7 million lines at once, so
That's
it doesn't
great.
really matter.
Unfortunately, as you do that, I will post Maharaga's other passive.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mal.
He will then immediately just move up and fucking basic attack you.
Sorry,
Get fucked.
Maharaga
Yes, he will miss.
actually Sukuna
Dude.
has all the power here.
Manda
Well,
is
yeah,
a god
he's
right
literally
now.
he's using him literally just so you can steal his adaptation.
I mean, he's trying to land regular hits on the 2 JJK characters, so...
Yeah. All right, is that your turn, Monda?
That is my turn, yes.
All right,
All right.
Penny.
Classic anytime before my turn, because I'm gonna fucking need it. Never mind.
Do you want me to give you the Donovan reroll, or hold that for someone else's turn?
I also have a reroll if needed, and my turn's going to be coming up anyway.
Let's hold them for really important shit, like attacking Sukuna.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, turn start. We're gonna. My incomes are fucking useless as defenses, so I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Alright.
She is literally. She has her own cursed energy going on right now.
3, alright.
Bring out someone.
Okay.
Who'd you get?
Yeah,
Who'd you get?
Sure.
Where's it, Penny?
We'll find out what this does to Sukuna. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's see who it is.
God in heaven.
Who is it?
Give it a second. It takes a while to load.
I'm waiting. So impatiently.
They're not in numerical order. They're in alphabetical.
No!
Is it summoned up
I
next
see.
to
Another
you,
sorcerer of the Heian era.
I hate this. I hate this.
So
Domain expansion, not in cave.
I'm. I don't think making everyone literally unga bunga stupid does anything here.
No, that was a fucking part of the premise of this.
Yeah, but what I do think, right, is, well, no, because I can't all this shit split second. I can't make his stuff more primitive. It's already primitive.
Yeah.
It is just cutting people.
I guess I'll go with me artist, me make pretty picture.
Okay.
All of Unga Bunga's effects miss timing against Sukuna.
And as per Penny's passive, Unga Bunga cutout gets an action. So he's gonna use this. Let's just roll a d20.
How do you swap what you're talking as?
I think you have to go down to the bottom left thing and unset yourself
Oh.
as Donovan.
I was hoping he'd crit or something so that you could just draw a Jujutsu Kaisen character perfectly.
No, it says who you're talking about. If you just have your token selected, it will say that they're
It's
speaking.
who the
So,
token is.
so if you deselect anybody, it should speak as just yourself.
I see.
So that didn't work. That's fine. Doesn't play stamina. Who gives a shit? I will use my bonus action to try and make progress on a Sukuna cutout.
Sure, make your roll.
Oh god.
It's fucking taking a while, dude.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Oh, how can you make him cool enough?
Yeah. Alright. What the fuck do I do? Cause... I was really hoping for something with an offensive option here. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's just... Yeah, let's just try and get him, I guess. I'm gonna peek out from behind the Unga Bunga and just yeet.
Scissors already. He's not even going to attempt to block such an attack.
Then... Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So, the ring on his back, right?
Yeah.
How is that attached?
It is simply
It's
spiritually
floating in
connected
the
to
air.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I am going to try and tie it up with ribbons.
Alrighty.
She pulls out some ribbons. I guess I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna spend the stamina to imbue it with Unga Bunga's ribbon tangle up wheel. It get caught.
Well, he's not any timing it.
It's
so-
don't move.
You're going to anytime it.
No.
I'm gonna say it won't tick for 2 more turns on initiative because this thing is fucking like almost impossible to hold back. It's only even possible because you're using the primitiveness to make it operate off of physical thing do logic, you know.
It should work. Okay, that's all I got. I'm gonna stay here and hide.
Alrighty. Blackberry.
Okay. So, I don't even know where to start with this, to be honest.
Would you like to fuse anyone with anyone?
Well, I need to set up to that, so give me a sec. First of all, there's no reason to wait. So let's hand out some more tokens. Let's give another one to Manda and let's give one to Donovan.
Oh yeah, the Franklins. So I'll keep track of those.
The tokens, yep.
Gotcha.
How much is it? It's half rounding down?
It's half rounding up, I'm pretty sure. But yeah.
Okay. So
How much is it healing?
1-to-1.
It's 1-to-1. You can't get both from the same action. You choose.
Deli, please. I'm fighting Sukuna, the King of Curses. Alright.
He's written so well.
He's so cool, Deli. I have to focus. Alright. I can now let's try to fuse Manda and Sankai.
Oh, Christ.
That's
Oh,
a 4.
please.
I might need a reroll, unfortunately.
Do you want to do it, James, or should I?
I can do it. Give me a second. Dupe. It's gonna be
Delhi.
my anytime. And here...
God, you're being bad today.
More like this. Oop, that's not what I do to
I-
roll it.
I keep feeling like my icon is getting darker.
There we go.
It's because
The smoke is occasionally going
It's the
over and
smoke
off you.
effect,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the smoke
Oh,
effect.
Smoke? Oh.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's a misty day.
It's
So it's a
reroll
dark
gains
fog effect,
+3.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
plus
would be
2
more
today.
noticeable if I had turned it off. It's pretty noticeable.
Yep, so plus 3 to your reroll if Sansa allows
Yep,
it with the
reroll
14
the
I
plus
did.
2. Yep.
That's a 20.
It's unnatural 20.
It's a 22, actually. But yeah.
Yep. So, fusion happens.
Alright. So they fuse into each other, and again, so just to go through it really quick again, right? So you guys have a +3 to everything. Whenever you take damage or costs, either one can take it. Anything you do can be like a flavored as a dual tech of some kind, you know, getting properties of each other's thing. And then if it's either, you know, too powerful or you get hit hard enough or Zanza feels like it, you know, the fusion will destabilize over time. But yeah.
Of course.
So there's that. So now for actually like hitting him, there's a few things I can do. I presume a Terran space would probably hurt us more than him. I could try to have Sister attack him. Alright, let's not worry about our bonus action so much. Instead, let's just have Blackberry go. She's gonna go back here.
Against the building.
Yep, up against the building. We're gonna use color out of space.
Of course.
And
I will say also, for the sake of things, don't worry about, like, you know, outclass usage things. You know, they set it up ahead of time so that, like, it's simulating it, so it's, you know.
Oh, of course, yeah. So all right. Basically, I don't fully know how to draw zones here, so just bear with me here, right?
I think it's there's like a area tool you can make on it's like the corner ruler thing.
Yeah. Basically a beam like this is what we're going for like the primary.
There is just a cone tool.
More like this, right? Yeah.
And you can adjust the
width. Okay.
Oh yeah, the angle. So, like, I don't know, like, maybe that's more what you're going for?
Yeah. Okay. Where's the cone here? Measurement. Cone, yeah.
Measurement.
So that primary beam, right? Now, I really hope this will also hurt vanilla or something, but, like, just central beam, like, I mean, no bullshit, man. Just, like, the ultimate exorcism, anti-demon, banishment, positive curse. What Manda would have explained, you know, whatever the opposite of Sukuna is to her. Like, just the ultimate anti-blast in this cone, to just do as much damage to him as possible, you know. And it's like, it is an ongoing effect. I'm sure he can get out of this area and whatever, but it's just a big blast of that. And then, for the other 6 effects coming off of this, I mean, I think in, like, you know, like this, in this kind of area here, we'll go for just some healing, because, to try to heal Donovan a bit over time. Again, these are mainly ongoing effects. But, otherwise, like, unless you guys have any specific ideas, I'll just make those, like, inconsequential, like, the wind blows a bit, and, you know, whatever else. Because, frankly, staying in the same area while fighting him is probably not going to be possible, so I'm just mainly going for some initial effectiveness here.
I mean, you could do, like, a...
Yeah, Drake?
Go on.
You can go first, Drake.
I was thinking I don't know what Blackbeard's fully capable of, but even if we're not going to be staying in the same area for the purpose of people who, like, have those, like, reroll effects, having just a beam be generic, like, luck, empowerment, yeah, that'd be cool.
Sure, alright.
Roll bonuses and
in this kind of cone, and how do you adjust the fucking width of the cone again? Sorry.
You click it, right, you don't... I made this, so I don't think you can adjust this one, but you should be able to just double-click the symbol, and it pops up all the stats.
Width. Let's go.
It's not width, it should be angle, I think. Because, you know, it's
angle.
Because it's a cone.
Right. Deli, please.
Baby.
She's trying to help. Not very well, but...
Also... 2 things, right? I like to imagine her like, Manda probably explained it. It's not how he would have explained it, but the idea of Manda just being like, whenever you blast him, just imagine like a dull knife, like a stupid dull knife, like a knife that can't cut anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I like the idea that you're just fucking, like, demolishing, like, fucking all of Shinjuku with these beams.
Oh, a little bit. They're basically beams of light that I can do whatever I want with, and the main one on Sukuna is probably demolishing shit. Alright, but this one here, I've gotten it as best as I can with my unfamiliarity. This one can just be like, yeah, look, heroism, you know, like just general roll boost effects in this area, where kind of Penny is standing.
Yeah.
Alright, well, lay down the others.
And
How many are you putting down?
Yeah, there was one to the north, which is a healing one, is what she was saying on that one.
Oh, yeah, the healing one, yeah.
The suggestion that I was having was going to be, have one of them be, like, an embodiment of Blackberry's soul, aka you setting up a domain area of your own. That way he can't use the slashes in them, or at least with a short hit
Oh,
fair.
that's good. Yeah.
That way, if he tries to
Domain
expand his
expansion.
own domain, he doesn't get free kill shots on all of us, etc.
That's true. Alright. Let's make that one. We'll adjust the luck one to be here. Let's make the domain one go here. Let me adjust that. Let's just make it pretty narrow, because
I'm actually kind of glad that we're kind of like there's a lull in the combat because I'm already like fucking going at 1,000,000 miles per hour.
yeah.
Alright.
Here, I'll make the healing one, the green one, and let's make the domain one fucking, I don't know, hot magenta, sure.
Alright. So
That'll be
is that it?
and that'll be that. That'll be the main things I'm going for
Alright.
here, yeah.
So, your big healing area, I assume these areas stay around.
Yeah. They're supposed to be primarily ongoing effects, so, you know, again, it's not going to do the most right
Alright.
away, but
I'm gonna
still.
say allies inside this area are just gonna have fast healing 10. Why not?
Sure.
Fuck, dude, I'll take it.
Your area of effect will count as your domain, and I will say, you know, the sure hit effect is effectively, I don't know. It's weird. It'll
That's
weaken
the
his
zone penny.
moves.
The zone penny is in right now is my domain, yeah.
Yeah. What was this domain?
Just like
That's a
luck roll
luck
boosting
boost.
stuff.
Alright, that's gonna give you allies inside it will just have advantage on all of their rolls while inside. And then this attack is coming for him. Sukuna's gonna pull some bullshit as he sees it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a binding vow. I still have more anytimes, and one of them happens to use Sukuna's primary technique, Shrine. However, he's going to Binding Vow to forego that anytime usage to instead grant a different move of his an anytime usage. And since he's using it as an anytime, he'll be able to roll it with advantage. As I'm going to activate Wicker Man, and I will make the advantage roll just because. So Wicker Man, on roll bonus action, Sukuna weaves cursed energy around him, creating a field that protects him from domains. Attacks cannot auto-succeed or auto-crit against him. He is considered to be outside of all aura radiuses and area effects. He's also no longer detected by enemy passives, upkeep 2. So, again, this is just a thing he has in the thing. He immediately sets this up and he himself is effectively immune to your outclass because it also worked on superior level techniques in the series.
Of course.
Of course it. Why wouldn't it?
Yep.
Domains are fucking
Obviously.
bullshit.
So two of his hands just like come together, and a fucking like weird weaving basket appears around him, and
Oh, wait.
the blast just washes over him and does nothing.
He's currently Mega Mikuna. That's both of his arms. He doesn't have any others. It's fine, guys.
All right, I have one last thing I can do.
Don't worry, I'm binding vowing it so that Megumi's soul is doing the two arms together.
Shit.
Let's do. Let's have Sister show up. It's a 14. Let me drag her out. I do not have her exact kit things in here, but I will have her show up and use her Black Within the Rainbow sword, which deals fucking 8 damage. I'm not gonna funnel any hunger into it either, so this is just an 8 damage attack. Let me grab a roll. No, sister. That is not it.
Wait,
Dumb
Monda's
idea.
wearing the blindfold and his Omnisite is a passive. Sukuna is now.
I'm gonna say that Mondo's Omnisite is like different because it's fucked up, but you know.
Okay. I got a little concerned there.
If it did, okay, I wasn't worried about it because I had a stupid idea. If Zanza said, "Oh yeah, Manda, you can't see him anymore," I was gonna be like, "Well, you see Zanza, I still have my chain attached to him. I'm gonna spend stamina to use the effects of him using Wicker Man to Wicker Man outside of his Wicker Man, so I'm outside of him being outside of my aura."
No, I think when I hear Omnisite, I'm like, it's Omnisite, right? Like.
Well, I end my turn. That's all I got.
Alrighty.
It's meat time.
Your turn ends.
So you heal for 10.
The wheel attempts to spin again. It does not spin, but this is when the ribbon breaks, so it will begin spinning again. That was 2 turns that were stopped. Yep.
So Drake,
Yeah, what up?
what are we feeling?
I have a question. I have fast healing. Does that apply because our stamina totals are effectively combined?
Yeah. Also, you guys basically get it on both of your turns, so heal for 10.
Oh, okay. The 10, right. Manda has 1 fast healing innately. I'll just go to full.
I mean, you're in the area, so.
I forgot about that already.
Okay.
Here, let me actually
So-
adjust these to make them better. Yeah.
Let me check what I can do here.
So
think-
right now, at base, we have +6 on physical. Oh, fuck. We have +9 on physical damage right now. We have +4 to affecting him. A natural +1 on anything within the aura. And, like, Mondo.
Now, he is not within the aura, I will say.
Yeah, no, he is not affected by anything I'm doing.
He is considered not inside auras.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what the aura is. Monda's aura is his Omnisite.
Oh, in that case, he would be outside of it then.
Oh, I see.
If you want to do that like thing, because technically aura effects, he's not in them. He's considered outside of them.
Yep. So you can't see him.
Yeah.
I mean, can I see it?
I mean, you're
yeah,
fused.
Sonkai
Your
can see
eyes
him.
would probably still be behind the blindfold.
I mean, it might be, Steven Universe fusion rules sometimes apply. Have a second set of eyes outside of the blindfold.
Yeah. Can we just have a third demon eye open up on our forehead and that's
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can just spend the stamina to do the Wicker Man outside of his Wicker Man aura. So whatever.
I mean, you will have to roll for it if you want to do that.
Yeah, we could try that.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Can you
If wanna
Wicker
try.
Man milk outside of a bag of milk outside?
Wicker Manning the shit out of him would just be beneficial. So if
We
it works, it
Wicker
works.
Man his Wicker Man. Yeah.
I mean, try it.
It's your turn, so you can roll for it. We have a +4.
There's
Uh,
is that included
What
in
is
your
the
fusion
action
bonus?
economy for this?
It's
Anytime.
I can just do it as part of any action. Because
Alright.
the chain's already attached to him. We can also
Well, I mean-
spend 3 stamina to get advantage.
Yeah, you just go ahead and roll it, because
Okay.
just remember that we roll with 2d10 instead of d20 now.
Let's do... Oh, right. We roll with 2d10.
To be fair,
Yeah,
the
we're
way
kind
that
of
Blackberry
busted
fusions
right now.
the way Blackberry fusions work is that each half does their roll, so I assume Manda's rolling d20s and Sankai's rolling d10s. It's just when you're doing
Okay,
things,
yeah,
you do
pretty
them
much,
together.
In that case, yeah, if this is your thing, you should roll for it. Right?
Gotcha. I'll roll the 2d20. Good thing we have advantage. 15 to Wicker Man his Wicker Man.
I don't know
We
if a
rolled
15...
higher than his Wicker Man.
That's true, but I don't know if it's a very strange effect. I don't know if a 15 is high enough. I'm gonna say, if you want to, you can prioritize the True Sight, so you still have the True Sight on him, but his other Wicker Man effects will still be active for things.
Yeah,
in the
I
aura.
only want this to affect, like, Manda, not, like, everything.
Yeah, it's not gonna cancel everything.
Well, I more mean like your other various aura effects. Like you can get the True Sight in on him, or you can get one of your other aura effects on him.
I don't have other aura effects.
Yeah,
Right, well-
the aura is literally just the range of his sight. That's all it is.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah,
I will
that's
say,
really-
well, because you mentioned that he gets bonuses on people in his aura.
It's not bonuses. It's basically because the aura also allows him to extend his ranges. So if he doesn't extend his range, he gets a bonus to roll. Is what it does.
like, it is mostly an aura for the benefit of me and ease of use. It doesn't actually, like, do anything passively.
Yeah.
It isn't a physical aura so much as
Yeah.
a range.
It's
Oh,
just an indicator for...
Okay, I
so
thought
can know
Manda had an ESP aura.
No.
So Sonkai has an aura, which I'm not going to use because it won't
Yeah, it
affect
won't
Sakuna.
work.
Yeah, so for the sake of things, alright, you true sight still work.
Yeah.
Anyway, that had to be a part of an action, though, so what's the action you're doing?
Well, if we're doing an action, I'm just going to demon rush him. Does that sound good for you?
Just get
Sure.
him. Yeah.
Good shit, dog.
We're just going to get him. We're just going to get him.
If you
alright,
simply
so that's
attack your
a-
enemy, you will win.
As a
18.
16. Or yeah, 18. Or 19.
19, yeah.
Alright, that's a 19.
We
5
paid
times
the
rolling
cost
separately
of
for each
this.
attack. Alright, make your 5 attacks.
Yeah, so we're just gonna rock up. And
They're stunned until the end of their next turn. Yikes.
Yeah, Sonkai's good.
No, yeah.
Alright.
Something tells me he won't let that happen, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we
here's-
stun him, Megumin's gonna be stunned. It doesn't matter.
Can
I
you
mean, yeah.
can you imagine if, if after everything Sukuna just gets stun locked like in Dota and can't do anything?
So I'm not gonna like edit the base, right? Just know that this is going to be +7 damage should the attacks hit, or +9 damage.
Yeah.
So how much is each attack dealing? Okay.
Each attack would be 16. So
Okay.
here
Alright, you
comes attack 1. Alright, so that would be 6
10.
plus 3 plus... How much is that?
It's +4, so it's a 10.
It's a
Okay,
10.
so it's a 10. Alright, so that's 10, and then second attack,
13.
13.
Yeah. That's a hit. All those are hits.
Third attack,
Another 13.
fourth attack,
That's a hit.
and then fifth attack.
That is a
Unnatural
hit.
20.
Unnatural 20. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the end of the full damage. So let me just times 5. So that'll deal 80 damage to him.
Oh my god.
What does it say that my outclass instantly canceled? Sonkai punching him 80 damage.
You know, it's a shonen.
He will begin adapting to physical damage, though.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna just have to deal more and more physical damage as we
It's
go.
fine, guys. Donovan will one-shot him.
Oh, or we can change all we have to do is keep changing the damage type of
Ooh,
Sonkai.
my magic table. I can do
As-
some bullshit.
That was a
now.
once for combat, so.
As an aside, Manda would also be doing stuff, right? Because of how Blackberry's fusion works, right?
I assume what Manda's doing is just enhancing it with the hapticoms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sukuna. Well, as far as you know, he's taking this.
As far as we know, I just hit him 5 times.
Yeah.
Is he stunned? Did he get stunned?
No, Megami is stunned, sorry.
Yeah.
And also, because you did trigger this, I'll just do it. Actually, sorry, I shouldn't. Why am I posting it? I have this.
Yeah.
The first time
Fucking
Sukuna would drop below half
bastard.
stamina, he can immediately full heal. This removes 10 shadows from his kit, but gives him an additional action on his turn.
Fine.
So
He
Monoraga
can't
will
adapt
disappear.
anymore. Adaptation has been
Makaraga's
removed.
Good shit, dog.
He doesn't
Good
have
shit.
adaptation, so
I mean, that's
no
still
longer-
good.
That's insane.
You watch him as he begins to change shape and form, and his appearance it's shifting, and let me there we go.
Oh.
Fuck is that? I can't even. It's
He's too
squished.
cloudy.
There's 3 of him. 3 of him.
My bong rip, it makes it too difficult to see.
My
Oh,
bond rip.
The fog cleared. The fog cleared.
Bro.
I can't. His icon is squished. I can't even see it. Penny,
The
I
worst
don't
timeline.
know.
We're in the
I'm thinking-
worst timeline.
Sansa, correct me if I'm wrong. Sonkai doesn't have action economy. Like that's it. That's my.
Yeah, that's it for him.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. Let me put him back to full.
Actually, Wait, with Mondo Fusion, do I have move act move?
Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna take a step back.
Yup.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, Vanilla.
All right, Vanilla.
All right,
Right.
kill him, Vanilla.
Oh yeah, me with all my damage I can do in my support kit that I need to be in.
She's
yeah.
all over him.
Oh yeah, baby. First I'm gonna use my passive. I'm gonna grab something from my kit. Let's see what I end up rolling. 4. Which item is the 4th one on my table? That's the crown. So just to quickly grab the text of that because I haven't bothered making a table for this. Wielder is wearing the crown, produces an aura that prevents targets from standing adjacent to them.
Oh, it's
That's
an
a
aura.
damn
That's
shame he has
unfortunate.
the wicker basket active. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Real damn shame about that.
Real damn shame, yeah.
Real damn shame with that. Unfortunately, that's not very useful for my fucking thing I was planning on doing, because I was planning on using my makes the item explode on you ability, but auras don't work on him. So instead, what we'll do is let me just quickly check what else I have. Oops. Antidotes. No. My support kit is mostly just I help people, but I need to stay in the support kit. So instead, I'll just basic attack him and then I'll run away.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could go into your magical girl form to. Okay, never mind.
I guess.
I mean, you would get another item. I don't know.
That's true. I'm just frantic at the moment.
It's fine, just attacking him's fine.
Stabs him with a pin.
Like, literally, maybe we've been overthinking this. Maybe we just need to hit him.
Look, I stab him with the pen, and also, I'm gonna spend the extra stamina to keep the pen in him to make it easier for us to hit him. My
Alright,
basic
fair
attack
enough.
is good. And then I need to make sure I move so that I'm not in the big fuck off lines.
I mean, just hit him has pretty good basis for being the solution in JJK because, I mean, Heavenly Restriction users are just busted.
I'm gonna move like.
Now, you might say that. It's not like Sukuna literally just kept up
Here.
with one in physical combat.
Well, it's because he's bullshit.
Here.
Yeah, it's because he can do whatever he wants. He's him.
He could even do a war crime. I don't know. I stand and I
Stand.
try. Stendo. Alright, remember guys, I put a pen in him.
I mean,
Yay.
also, James, if you want advantage, you can just move over to the advantage zone.
Which one's the advantage zone?
The purple
The
one.
one on the purple.
I don't.
So purple.
Did I have enough movement to go to
You
the
were
purple?
standing
Let me see.
next to him, so probably.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I can get there. Let me
Yeah,
just.
you were standing
okay,
here,
in that
so,
case.
like here.
I'm just trying to find the optimal place where I'm in less likely to be in lines. That's better.
You
I
were
have to be
behind him,
careful
so you'd
not to
have
be in-
from here.
Okay. Either way. I'm
No,
just
you're
trying
good.
to avoid being in lines with
And
more
you're
than
in
one.
you're in Blackberry's domain. This does nothing, but you're in there.
I'm in her domain expansion, you know?
Wait, guys, I just realized if we just fuckhouse him, right? Every line will have to pass through him too.
All right, is that you, Vanilla?
That's me.
All right,
You can
Donovan.
have things for me if
All
you
right,
want.
so I
You had
heal
one
for
turn
10.
to cut his head off. Yeah,
You gotta
healed
do
10.
44 damage.
No, don't worry. That's nothing.
Oh. No, it's nothing.
So, you know what, Penny? I do want to at least attempt it, so I am going to spend 75 moon coins as a free action.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
you roll me a d6?
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's 2d6. 6!
Wait.
That's the ninja potion!
Alright.
I'm
Uh,
realizing, Drake, Never mind. You finish. I'll wrap this up at the end.
So Donovan looks to the ethereal Zelina off in the distance and spends 75 coins, and a liquid is put into his hands. He is then going to drink said liquid. So let's see what happens. Yeah! Can you post that for me, Penny?
+1 clones.
Oh my god.
Because I have the thing open on my phone, not on my computer, so could you post it for me?
Yep.
I'm sorry, what is Donovan drinking?
He's drinking a ninja potion and got the shadow clone technique effect from it.
Where did you get a ninja potion?
From the Zelina shop.
Zelina, the
Right.
salesman.
I forgot Selena was here in Shinjuku with us.
How many
X
fucking moon points?
+1. So I get 4 clones. If you could make 4 copies of me, Zenza.
Yeah, one sec. I'll make 1 copy, and then I will de-link it, so
Yeah,
that it
yeah,
won't, be the same as you. That didn't affect your base sheet, right? Yeah. And then... There you go.
Alright, cool,
Oh my
cool.
god.
So...
Alright, I want to see some shonen numbers. Come on.
So... Penny, how do once per combats share with this ability? Like, how does that work?
I do name you try to get. It's so unlikely that you get this exact situation that I didn't write a limit.
Right. So I assume that for them to get my damage buff, I would need to be below 5 stamina, basically, right? Considering?
I would presume so, because they would die. They just die in 1 hit, so they effectively, you would effectively be below.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, yeah, I'm just gonna...
I'm also gonna say they die in 1 hit regardless of your talent, because they're made of smoke.
I'm not... They're shadow clones, that's just... They straight up do not have a death threshold, they just die at 0. So...
I gave you a token, right? Or did I give that to somebody else?
Yeah, no, I have a token.
That was Donovan.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a bonus action real quick. And I will be spending... I'll be spending 27 on it, I think. Or let me double check. Do I want to spend 28? Let me double check how it has to work. Sorry, I just... Fucking Foundry is a bit difficult to double check. Okay, so I have to spend that much. Okay, so it would be... Because I'm at 13. That's that. Okay, so... I'm spending 29 on this bonus action. As I'm going to use Achilles' heal. Alright.
That will work. It might be...
I'm so glad the picture's still in here.
I'm gonna say with your roll, it will be like 2 less of a roll bonus, but it's still huge,
Yeah, so
It's
that puts
actually
me
even
to-
funnier because it has its own section you can collapse. Sorry.
Give me a second. So that puts me at -1 stamina.
Yeah.
So you said it's 2 less than what it would be, is what you said?
Yep, 2 less of a bonus.
Okay, so that would be plus 27 to rolls. Get your gotcha, buddy. And I have a natural +1, and now a +3 from this passive. So I have a unnatural +30, natural +1 on top of that. So let's have the clones go first, why don't we?
I'm gonna want you to roll everything first. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, we're having the clones go forward. So...
Yeah,
dashing
they don't have
forward.
buff because that was established before you cloned.
Yeah.
Yup.
So that would be, and they all have 12.
I'm tempted to step away to let you just calc this.
This one is going to dash up and behind Sukuna, and is going to unsheath a blade and strike at him with it. So it would be. Let me double check to make sure I have my correct modifiers visible. View feature is so finicky on activating. So none. Yes. Okay, so this one is now correct. Okay, wait, so...
Again, what does it say? My car out of space doesn't do anything.
So that should be... No, this one doesn't get the roll modifier because it's not.
Ah, damn it. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But it would be getting +4, +10. So this is going to be doing 20 damage to Sukuna. Assuming you're good for that.
I mean, again, are you doing all of this at once, or are you doing them staggered?
The clones are going all at once. I'm just rolling them and telling you what the damage for each of them are, and then after all the clones goes, when Donovan's having them basically.
Too.
I'll
have a calculator open just to help.
And then these two are going up and are as this one from behind is stabbing them. These two are going to beat the shit out of him, combo him. So let me get that and do that.
Beat the shit out of him technique.
Yeah, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. We gotta jump him. You know.
Gotta jump
him. Yeah.
Let me make sure.
Make your rules.
Let's see. This one is not active, but the rest are. Gotcha. All right. So here's the first roll, and then I'll do the second roll. First roll fucks up. Second roll is average. And then I'm going to
20?
No, it was a 1.
Oh, okay.
So one of them completely fucks up, presumably just punches Sukuna's abs and dissipates into mist. And then the one that would have succeeded, I am going to streaming leaf art from. So Bip. So that one fails, so nothing happens. So currently from the sword was 20. This punch would be 18. And then the last one is going to go up and swing at him with the baseball bat. So let's go at him with the baseball bat. Let's see. Turn that one off because that one doesn't matter.
Now's your chance to be a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Let's see. And turn that one off because you don't get it. Okay. So here is the Achilles attack. So that one also misses. But you know what? Donovan says, "You got it, me." So I'm gonna re-roll that one. So it's just a flat D20 on that.
I'm Penny's icon.
Never mind.
Watching this.
So that one also
Would
just
you like
misses.
me to re-roll that, or like, are you fine?
Up to you. Fine either way.
You know.
This could do a lot of damage, so.
Well, in that case, I'm re-rolling it. Give me one moment.
You have advantage on your reroll.
More like this, dude.
You have advantage on that reroll, so roll another
I do
D20.
have- So I get to roll another one? Okay.
Mhm.
D20.
We have initiated a compounding
Roll.
fuck house.
Oh, no!
Are you
I'm gonna
kidding me?
I'm gonna
It's
say
a
you don't
6.
give the reroll. Sorry.
Alright,
Oh,
so
we'll take cost.
though that was the clone barrage, so if he does anything to the clone barrage, that's whatever. Because
yeah.
Donovan was sending them into so he could prepare for something, so they would happen to end in the next attack.
Unfortunately for you, he incarnated. An incarnation is similar to reverse curse technique. So he has all of his anytimes. So he's going to just anytime series of cleaves, or actually he'll just use the regular cleaves since only 2 of them hit. So he'll just have it cut through those 2 and also Sonkai. I don't know which space they're standing in actually.
It's
Sonkai's
Sonkai's space.
Okay, yeah.
So 5
this will-
damage to the fusion, and
It will only deal 3 to Sonkai because he does have resistance, and I think that's separate. But yeah, he will use that to just point and kill them both.
split that
And
however
the
you want.
cleave, the cleave pierces DR, right?
It pierces DR, but I'm considering resistance separate.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So, that is what the clones were doing. Now we're going to what Donovan himself was doing. Let me see. Did I make an accurate token action for it? Let's see. Because as mentioned, I don't think we're really gonna be able to. Okay, yeah. So I'll just do this. As he is going to, as the smoke of the clones dissipating clears, Donovan is going to attempt to dash up to him by using a technique. As the smoke clears, he sees the man have a sword in his mouth and one in each of his hands.
I've heard of such a thing.
So, that is a total 42, with being a natural 12, to at least dash up and initiate.
Yeah. In response, I hate to say this, Sukuna's gonna try and kill you. Because you can still die, even with Muladhara. You can still die, and that will end your thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
So he's gonna do, I don't know, series of dismantles. He will pay 22 stamina for that.
I have a question for you, Zanza. How would that work with the fact that I can only take up to 3 damage at a time in the current state?
It does pierce all passive protections.
That's
what
that's
Dismantle's
a
text
damn
is.
shame. Hey, Monda, can you have a quick snack for me?
What'd you say?
Could you have a quick snack, as in eat? You need to have hunger for me, please.
Consume.
Fuck. I haven't finished writing out the ability. We'll see how much damage it is.
Considering
I
it is
consider it
7,
sort of
it is a
passive,
series
but yeah.
of cleaves. More than enough to kill me, is the
Yeah.
answer.
It's also hitting us is the thing.
It is also hitting a bunch of you guys.
You could reality warp this.
Oh yeah, you know what? I will reality warp it. Why not?
It might not help, but I might
Dealing
as
at
well.
least 65 damage to you, Donovan.
Let's see.
I believe 3 of them are hitting Sankai, so it's dealing like...
6
So,
is the reality warp I got. So which one is that?
Hold on, what do you get?
Time dilation.
I got 6 twice.
You rolled 6 twice.
Yes.
Yes.
That's time dilation.
Oh, now wait a minute.
Yeah?
This could be perfect. You can delay the attack so that you can get out of the way.
Do you wanna do that? I'll let you avoid... well, you have to roll for it, I'll say.
Come on, Donovan. Come on.
So I'm rolling for it, is what you're saying?
Yep. Roll for
Okay.
activating this time dilation to dodge the incoming dismantles. They are split second. They're very
sounds
difficult.
Good.
But
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
you do have a big roll buff. How long does that last, the roll buff?
It's for the roll buff is for a round.
Okay, for a round. Yeah, I'll say you can go behind and do this before those activate. However,
Alright. Yeah.
Sukuna has more anytimes.
Yeah.
Well, just as a quick note, I didn't specify how long this attack is delayed. Is it enough that maybe other people can get out of the way on their turns, or what's up there? Just to check.
I mean, the
'Cause
way
that would
I'm
be nice if so, but
let me resolve this first.
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to then do series of cleaves.
oh boy.
Okay, so how much is that one to?
That is 25. It is reduced to 24. It's reduced to 20 because this isn't piercing your 1 passive. Where you take max of 4.
No, it's Okay, wait, what?
Well, you have that, right?
Yeah, no, it's that in total I take 3 damage if I would be sent past where I am in the negatives at a time, basically.
I hate what I'm looking at here.
This is Jujutsu Kaisen.
This is what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan would just be taking 3 damage from this.
Oh, I mean, they're individual hits.
Okay, so how much does each hit do, basically?
5.
Okay,
so
because
each individual hit will be reduced to 3, so you're taking 15 damage.
No, what it does is when I would be sent to -3, I have to take 5 more or more to send me to take more, and then it would make it 3. So I take 2 more damage, setting me to 3, and then 4 more instances, I believe, is what this would do. Basically, so I take another.
Let me read this. I think every time I hear it, I'm understanding it working in a different way.
Yeah, I can repost it for you. It's the 39 section is where you need to look.
Conquerable Will is knocked out to -3 or more. Using said brawl, -3 must take 5 or more damage. Over round and take more damage, and the extra damage he takes past this.
Because I was at
range,
-1.
Is set to -3 if it's over 3. Or set to 3 if it's over 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to say that initial hit sets you -3, then the remaining 4 will then be reduced, so you take a total of 12.
Yeah.
4 more instances of 3.
Alright, so... And do you rule death as pass negative build or at negative build? Because I usually rule it as pass.
I've been ruling it as at. But...
Well, I mean, if it would kill Donovan,
the last one would kill me, yes.
Yeah, we can take some of the damage you're taking.
That's true.
I would appreciate it, but yeah. Oh, wait, actually...
What is your...
Give me a second. Let me at least for myself attempt to try and reduce it, because I can use my any time to halve and round down it. So, just in case. So, with the plus a billion, would that leave me at -14 then? Oh wait, no, never mind. Ignore that because I wouldn't be able to anytime it because of the split second, so it would have to be Manda,
Yep,
actually.
split
That
second.
roll doesn't matter. Ignore me.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I would
Okay.
appreciate it.
Question.
I didn't mean to repost.
Because
Oh,
I
you
haven't
did
writ-
that.
I only vaguely remember what you initially said for the ability, so I haven't fully written out. I was doing that in the background, but now that I'm relevant again, I
I thought it was like a passive you gain.
No, he creates an ability.
No, I gain an ability. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, in that case, I would have ruled it very differently. It would just be an any time that lets you take a hit in place of someone else.
Yeah. Okay. How many of these are like the fusion being hit by? Because I cannot tell with how many of them there are.
So-
these are currently being time delayed. These are the ones that are hitting Donovan, and only one of them is hitting Sankai.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take like 2 damage from that or something.
Yes, because your resistance does stop. You'll be taking 3, because I round up.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
third, right?
No, it's halved.
Oh, it's a
Or
third?
is it- It's a
Okay.
third? Damn.
I thought it was a half.
That's
Yeah, it's a
incredible.
third.
Alright, yeah. Take 2.
Alright, so... Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we take the 2 damage. That's fine. I guess what? Because you said it was you take the hit. I can take up to half the damage, and then the amount I take.
That's
is
if
then
it
half.
was the passive. He's saying it would be you just take a hit for someone since it's an anytime. Because the way he said it was when he misinterpreted it, what you were getting.
I thought you were gaining a new passive, not a new active.
Oh, okay.
Which are fundamentally very different
The new
things.
active is you're
actually-
taking one of these
actually-
hits, yeah.
I'm gonna be the devil here. If it is an ability and it is an anytime, we in fact actually can't do anything because this is split second.
No, but Manda has the
Monda's-
thing that he's
Monda's
piercing it,
on
basically.
Correct. You're right.
I'm letting him get around it.
So
That's
we're
why
on
I would-
one
yeah.
person.
I would say it's probably a 3 cost anytime, but yeah, I would just let you take a hit for someone.
You only need to take 1 for me.
Yeah, so just take one, hopefully.
So-
It'll be fine.
How much? Because I assume that am I taking the damage Donovan would be taking, or like am I redirecting the attacks?
You'd be
'Cause if I'm-
taking the damage Donovan would be taking, so...
Okay, that's only 12. Yeah, I can take that.
yeah, you'd be
Are
I
you-
mean,
Are
Are
you
you
going for
redirecting
all of it, or
one of
just
them?
one of them?
I mean, it's only 12 damage. Like that's not much. I can take that. We're gonna heal
Technically,
10.
it would be because I was at -1, so it would be -14. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you're
14.
doing
Whatever.
14.
We're gonna heal 10, so it's not that big.
All right, then yeah, I'd go for it. I
Additionally,
guess.
damage is good for us.
I have a +4, so. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll do advantage. Need
no.
advantage. It is a 8.
He rolled a 19 on this ability. I'm gonna say an 8 is not enough.
Does it at least,
Oh, no.
take half of it or something?
I'm gonna say you can take one of the cleaves.
Works for me.
Donovan, which will just be
At
3
least keeps him alive. Yeah, that's alright.
Alright,
Alright, so we take how much damage? So just
you're
for my
taking
red stat
3
tracking.
damage.
I've already done the damage.
Yeah.
For
It's okay,
red
yep.
stat tracking, though, I need to know how much.
Oh, right.
3.
3.
I've taken a total of 6.
I mean, was that cost or damage?
But that's cost, not damage.
Yeah, that's cost,
Oh,
not damage.
Assuming Sonkai's resistance applied and we only took the 1, then I just took
The
one.
resistance isn't applying because you're transferring raw damage.
Yeah, no, you
In
take
that case, I
you
took
take
3.
2 and then 3, so a total of 5 total across
Yeah,
the entire
total
interaction.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, yeah, right.
so... Am I allowed to now make my attack rolls, Zanza?
Yeah, so Donovan,
Alright.
let your thing rip. Sukuna may still have a reaction, but I'm gonna say he
Yeah.
will not be able to stop you from the start of your shit.
So,
Ugh.
yeah, so the
All
way
right.
that this one works is I am choosing a single unit, so the effect of all 3 of my swords are tripled. So just keep that in mind.
I will note, also one of your cleaves did kill this Donovan.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. No, that's fine. And the attack rolls are without advantage. So these are just 3 flat attack rolls, which I will now do. So, yep, give me a second. Let's see. Because I now have to then add in the fact that I do have my buff on. So, and then I'll also just add in the roll bonus to it. Plus 30, plus 1. So here is the attack roll for Atlas. Then I will now make
Are the bonuses, the roll bonuses here? Or
it didn't apply for some reason, no. That would be a total of 38. Is
Okay.
what that would be. I don't know why I didn't go on to that. I typed it in.
and you're not converting the roll bonuses into more damage.
I can't do that unless it's a punch attack. It has to be a melee attack for me to with my hands and feet to use damage fist. On that.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
the sword it does not apply to the swords. Let's see. So then, bip, bip. All right, and then so let me do the roll mod on this one.
The amount we had to push a boulder up a mountain to make sure
1.
Donovan could do this.
Okay, and then roll for this one. It's a natural 2, so it's not a crit fail. So it is a 2 plus 30 for 31. For 32. Thank God.
I have a very strong distaste for the idea that there's literally 0 fail condition.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
say
spent
that one,
over
you're gonna
20
get your
stamina.
chain, but that one's not gonna hit.
Okay, fair enough. And then here's the last attack. The thing with this technique is I put everything into it, but after this, Donovan is literally out of the combat. He cannot be rezzed in any way, basically.
No.
It might deal a little damage, but I'm not gonna give you.
Yeah,
the
no, I'm
full
just
shit.
yeah.
It's all good. It's just to clarify, like, yeah, you can't keep doing this.
Let's
I know.
see.
It's like his once per combat.
All right, so the total damages before reductions on this attack would be, so for Atlas it would be 10, 20, 22. Okay, so it would be 66 from Atlas, and then it would be 8, 18. Okay, let me just type it in, that way I don't mess it up. R66 plus, let's see, that one would be 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17. 18 times 3 plus first one, which is 8 plus 10 plus 2, which would be 20. Okay, so then plus 60. Okay, so it would be at least 126 before the plus 51 from Hades, which is, being reduced. And then, maybe plus 2 or 3 from Mount Epira, depending on how you want to stack that one in, because I didn't factor that one into the damage for you.
So, that's 177 if Hades was dealing its full
If
damage.
Hades was at full damage, yes. It's 126
Alright.
before Hades is factored in.
I'm gonna say you will deal. Yeah, I'll be generous. You're gonna deal 140 damage.
Alright.
Pretty good, dude.
And then Donovan falls to the ground.
All right, Sukuna also falls to the ground, and you might think you did it.
We did.
No,
We didn't
not
do
even,
it.
No,
No.
I-
percent
I-
of me.
I feel the need to post this. Hey, remember that time Sukuna used reverse curse technique on Yuji's body while they were dead? Sukuna can use reverse curse technique while dead or unconscious, and if this brings him back to consciousness, he comes back.
It's fine.
So,
just roll it.
unfortunately, while being at negative 18, which would kill him, it's an unrolled move.
Oh, it is? Well, then, fuck.
Yep, so he will pay 5 cost, and then heal for 50. Coming back to 27.
We know how much stamina he has, guys.
So
Oh,
does
wait,
this mean-
actually, wait a second. I realized I can spend another 2 to give myself a second reroll per round, so I will reroll Hades. I've sorry about that. So actually, it might not be a 1. Who knows? I forgot about that. So that one
in that
actually
case-
would have hit.
In that case, he is going to be using the other last anytime that I was going to have. His talent, no, it's him double jump. But he's not going to be double jumping. I'm going to have him instead Binding Vow, limiting the number of jumps he's allowed to do to allow him to activate reverse curse technique as in any time to have him do it again. The cost this time is 9, but then he heals for 50, and then I made it 140 damage before, right? So effectively I reduced it by 37. So he will
And
take
then
37.
plus 2 or
He is
3
at 30.
from Montepiura as well. Vaguely.
Yeah, I'll just have it be an extra 3.
So does this mean the only way to actually kill him is to make it so that his reverse curse technique costs so much it can't bring him back to life?
Yes.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's what we're dealing with at this point.
Alright, and so then Donovan falls, and then I'm out,
Or
so just
I
ignore
guess
me.
I guess if we put him into more than negative 50 health, it wouldn't heal him up enough.
Then he would do it again on his next turn. Which I guess you could just keep hitting him.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just
He can
keep doing it.
Alright.
He's not looking great right now. He's in the 30s, 40s area, I think.
We can do it,
He
maybe,
is
but maybe not.
low.
A question.
Yeah?
Are the bullshit lines resolving now?
Oh, right. Turn ends. Lines resolve. First of all, let me get rid of the basic cleaves. Because those already resolved a bit ago.
Yeah, so now we need to do stuff. Now, hopefully, because they were delayed, it means that they're at least not split second. But
Yeah, they're not split second. But these cleaves are all going to be hitting. So if people want it anytime, you got to do it now.
Alright,
Yep,
I'm
go ahead.
anytiming my stuff real quick. Let me just try to cheese out of the way.
They're doing 5 each, right?
Yes.
No, these were dismantles. They're doing 13 each.
Yeah,
make
that's why
more
I'm trying to
passive
cheese
stuff.
out of the way.
I'm gonna say vanilla. 'Cause you should roll advantage also, actually.
Oh,
Vanilla.
right, roll advantage. Yay, come on.
Happy purple zone.
Happy purple zone.
Yep.
Yippee!
I'm gonna say you don't delay. You're fine.
48.
Hella, I'll just move this way.
And that one doesn't hit the other guys because Monda's they're in Sonkai space, so that one is.
I'd like to try my best now.
Yeah, I'll say Penny. 2 of them are hitting you, and 2 of them are hitting your cutout.
Oh, thank God, it's not hitting as many hitting. I thought all 4 were hitting me.
Yeah,
All right. Well, first things first. If only 2 are hitting me, and 2 are hitting the cutout, well, goodbye, me, I guess.
Well, there goes Penny.
Nope, I'm back again.
Whoop.
Uh,
It's only Unga Bunga now.
yeah, cause hold on.
I'm so glad that in Foundry, when you hit Z, it just re-added you to initiative with your original initiative.
Yeah, same.
Wild.
So I'm taking 4 less damage, and then I'll try and deflect the other 22 damage by putting a cardboard cutout in the way.
I will note.
That's not really
It's
how
like-
this works, Penny.
You can try. It is Omega. It is like the Omega piercing move.
That's fair.
It's like putting a cardboard cutout in front of yourself to avoid being caught in a fireball.
I mean, that's fair. I'll defer to Zanza, since you made this ability. When I summon the cardboard me.
I'll be real. It's Omega. It's dismantle is gonna be strong enough that it's not gonna save you.
Yeah, and there's no interesting materials that I can use because it's just gonna destroy the fucking buildings anyways. I can't make it out of buildings.
If only we had Emmerich.
I'll be real. Emmerich would. In my ideal setup against this, it's like Emmerich and Meridian.
Yeah, alright, I'll just take the 22.
Alrighty. Now, Sankai, you are in the way of 3 of these, and they are ignoring your resistances, so it will be dealing 39 to you, unless you have it any time.
I mean, I don't have any times. That would be up to if Drake wants to try and avoid this with anything. But I'm personally kind of cool taking damage.
Sure.
So Drake would...
I've been typing stuff. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Are these like a physical force, or are they like cursed energy force?
It's just a cut. It's just the cursed energy cuts.
Because I could try and absorb it. I could also just try and dodge it.
Dodging it is the wiser move.
They're really powerful. Absorbing it implies potentially taking the hit.
Well, I mean, he can convert energy into healing.
You know, I think we should
First
try to
Christian.
avoid the damage here, just because we're definitely the biggest target now that Donovan's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's about to take his turn.
Manda is going to. That's part of the reason I was asking, because I have 2 anytimes left. It's a choice of whether or not I want to try and convert this energy into energy I can use, or dodge it. My dodge is the better anytime, which, his turn is about to go.
Yeah.
Which I guess, thinking about it, I could totally blindside everyone else, because with my precognition dodge, I could just teleport into a building and he wouldn't know where I am, theoretically.
It's up to you.
But then he'd just fucking kill, like, everyone else.
Up to you. Up to you. Up to you.
Could I... Question.
Yeah.
Could I attempt to use my Omni-Sight to get an idea of, like, if I do, like, teleport away and hide myself, is he just gonna kill everyone else? Or would he try and,
roll
like,
for it.
destroy the buildings?
Roll.
Yeah, I can roll. 10.
The future is foggy. You think has a couple ideas, but if you go into the buildings, he might just try and, I don't know, pop his domain in order to make it so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That sucks donkey nuts.
You think that might be what he'll do. You don't know.
Fine. Just teleport 15 feet to the north.
I feel like I'll need my teleport for his turn. Wait a second. Actually, let
Up
me
to you.
look at my anytime, actually. It may just auto-trigger, because it can auto-trigger.
Oh, yeah. How much damage is this doing? Like 20 something?
39.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, okay,
39
so
of
in
them.
that case, yeah, no, his anytime would just trigger. Because it's when it's over 15,
question.
I'm pretty sure.
Question: would I be in? Whenever Sukuna uses this, am I in danger of losing a limb?
You guys probably not.
Okay. Well, it would auto trigger anyway, so I get to use it for free.
You guys have a lot of max stamina.
I'll use it with advantage.
So you teleporting away?
That is a 21.
Can you
Alright,
post
teleport
the
somewhere.
Anytime for him?
Where are we going?
Yeah, let me. Uh, danger approaching.
Under major harm prevention measures is what's noted here.
5. Yep, because it's an attack that would be doing 15 plus damage.
So where are we going?
Well, I mean, you say that it's 3 attacks that are doing 13 each.
I mean, it's like one ability.
I'll count it. I'll count
Yeah.
it. This time.
I
In
mean,
which
in
case-
fairness for the argument, it is all in one instance. It's not like
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
It's not like they're
in which
staggered.
case, let me
Yeah.
check. I don't remember how much my teleport stand. I'll just check it later. I'm only teleporting to like theoretically help, but we rolled high, so I guess like ideally we kind of want to take aggro. I don't want to teleport directly north because then I'll be in a line with Penny and Vanilla. So like,
could we teleport within one of the hits just to get some damage on our passive? Something like right over here.
yeah,
Do you-
theoretically, because we're gonna heal it back.
Up to you.
Let me see if we
I
go
suppose
there.
we could fully avoid the damage. We do have to survive his next turn, so...
I'm weary about taking damage because he has a lot of anytimes, so we're going to be taking damage throughout the round anyway, and he gets 4 actions on his next turn.
Yeah, we should just completely avoid it.
I think, like, going over here only puts me in a line with one other person max.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mondai.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Is that
Or
the
not your turn,
end
your
of the
anytime.
interaction?
Have
Yeah.
you decided your course of action? Okay.
Yeah. Which I will note in case it matters, because it could fuck me, it could not. It is Monda sees it and moves preemptively, kind of like, you know.
To be
I
fair,
get you.
this
I mean,
is
it was
already
time
delayed out
slowed,
of time,
so
so
everyone saw
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, Sukuna's gonna start off his turn.
I wish he wouldn't.
Hey,
God.
Blackberry.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up?
So he's gonna punch you.
Okay.
For 10. 2 hits of 5. Do those hit?
I really don't think I can do anything, so yeah.
Alrighty.
It's gonna hit.
Well, let's see. Because, oh my god, a black flash. Let's see if he gets it.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, he got it. Whenever he hits an enemy, he has a chance. Like his fist. It's not like it's cuts. He has a chance to get a black flash, which makes the attack have the effectiveness of a natural critical hit. He gains 5 proficiency, and he heals him for somewhere between 5% to 90% of his stamina.
Now, let's be fair, Zanza. He got a black flash on one of them. Who knows if he got a black flash successively?
Oh,
you
you're
know?
right. You're right. No way, he got a black flash twice. Sorry, Blackberry, you're taking 20, and I'll say he'll heal for like 115 stamina.
Yep, makes
Jesus
sense.
Christ!
Jeez,
why not?
That's so unfair.
Anyway.
So there's no, like, actual chance. Like, this is just you saying he got a black flash?
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a chance.
Which is
right there.
exactly how Black Flash works, I think you'll find.
I can make it, yeah. It says it has a chance for him to do it, right? So
It's just that the chance is 100%.
well, no, it's a chance, right? You just don't know. You just don't understand. You just don't know what's going on.
There's a chance that Zanza will bring it up, you know?
You don't understand my genius, okay?
Well, what you guys
fine.
don't understand is that Sukuna has a permanent luck beam on top of
No,
him.
guys, he's cooking, alright? He's cooking.
Sukuna's powers are all themed around cooking. This is true.
No, I'm more saying the author is cooking. You know, it's Zanza is cooking right now.
You know, that's why.
All right,
that's
gamers.
why this combat's so hard. It's just a recreation of the Guy Fieri combat.
And,
Oh no.
for his second action.
3 more actions, yeah.
I guess 3 more. 2 of them have to be cleaves and dismantles, unless I make a binding vow that says it doesn't, which I probably will. Actually, no. He actually used one. He expended one of his cleave dismantle things to be able to use reverse curse technique again, right?
Yeah.
So he has 2 actions, and one of them's a main action. And you know what he's gonna fucking do? He's gonna pop. It shouldn't even roll because it's a superior action.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Hello, gamers.
Penny is in the anti-domain, Terry.
No, that's not an anti-domain area. That's laying your own domain, and unfortunately, that doesn't mean he can't put down his because fucking barrierless.
Oh, right, yeah.
Sorry. He has the built-in anti-domain tech into his narrative.
Yeah, I mean, it negates the sure hit effect is when the domain clash still happens, though. Because simple domains ignore the... He still gets to make
fair.
his attacks, though, yeah.
I would also argue that his domain is more refined. Considering,
Fair enough.
That's his whole thing. Anyway, as he puts his hands together, hold on, let me wait for the music cue. As he puts his hand together, and behind him, a massive shrine made of mouths and teeth and like bone manifests from the ground into space.
Question.
Yeah.
What's this man's current upkeep costs from all his shit?
Well, now it's currently 12.
In any case.
But, yeah. He pops this
Gotta
out.
kill him.
This creates a 131 range aura. It says centered on Sukuna, but I have it centered on this because I realized that would be a cool visual effect. Well, channeled. On every turn on initiative, cleave and dismantle are used on everything other than Sukuna within the domain's area. Due to the sure hit effect, these attacks cannot miss regardless of their role or mechanical features that would prevent attacks. Upkeep 10, once per adventure.
So,
Every turn on initiative.
This is really cool, but I'm gonna die.
Yeah. You will. And then for his last thing, he's just gonna use Dismantle. Just one, for fun. I'm gonna say... I just barely can't get Donovan's corpse. Vanilla and, Sonda. I don't know. Whatever your future name
I'll
is.
take the damage here, so I'll take the 13.
Yeah, 13.
I'll
And 13
take
to you, Vanilla.
13. I'll take it.
So normal.
So normal.
Alright.
So we're currently at 2 intervals of rage. Just
Yep.
so you know, Drake.
So I will note, immediately at the start of initiative, this happens first before anything else, Cleave and Dismantle is used, on everyone. So Penny,
Donovan
Vanilla,
now officially
Blackberry,
dies.
Yeah.
Now,
Donovan dies. Let me just remove you.
I assume that even something that does have the word instantly in its text is not fast enough because it's not split second, right?
It's using Cleave and Dismantle, which is split second.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
I'm just
that's
saying
what
I
Alex is
can't
saying,
do
is that they
anything,
can't react.
my thing in
Yeah.
response, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you could, but, like, it wouldn't stop you from getting hit, basically.
Right.
So,
Yummy.
yeah.
10
Could I-
stamina.
Now, just really quick, is his domain expansion, that's not split second, right?
Him activating it isn't, but he ended his turn, so then it ticks over to Monda's turn.
Okay, understood. I just want to make sure I can do this really fast.
She's just gonna add that. All right, yeah, that's valid. I just add domain expansion to your reality.
I am going to copy and paste the exact text "domain expansion malevolent shrine" into this. Yeah,
That's fucking
Okay.
amazing.
That's really funny.
Right.
That's so fair.
18.
So yeah, it's 18 damage for you
Domain
guys. For Sankai and Manda, it's
12 plus
15.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
So
Wait.
despite
Okay,
the
for
fact
what-
that I'm in the I'm in the outclass anti-domain expansion domain expansion, I'm still taking the damage.
Yeah, because his domain is more refined.
Quick question, because I completely forgot. Is this slashing damage?
It is.
Oh, thank God!
The
I
13
will
damage
admit
you
it.
just
I
did.
forgot.
The 5
Now
damage
that's
is
fair.
resistant.
Dismantle is ignoring your resistance.
Damn. Well,
So-
never mind.
so
I
you're
did
only
heal
forget.
for 2.
You're taking 2 less damage, basically.
Yippee.
Okay.
Well,
12 stamina!
So,
Before
real quick,
we continue, I desperately need to piss. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
Alright.
additionally, Zanza, everyone talked over you when you said how much damage
15.
Sonda took. So we took
Yeah.
15.
You took
Yeah,
a 12 and a 3.
13 from dismantle and then 2 from cleave.
13 it.
I wish Drake hadn't just left. I need to know if he heard or if he took the damage.
Well, it's his turn, so I guess we're just gonna chill here for a bit.
Placeholder, this can't Black Flash because this isn't a melee attack. Black Flash is only attack when it's physical contact.
Yep. Guest actually punched you to Black Flash. Well, sorry. When he punches you, he has a chance to get a Black
Yeah,
Flash.
oh come on.
Is it shit?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
I should also
The
note.
chance?
Yeah. Oh, you know, I won't even say that. I'll let you guys figure that out.
Alright, so I take 13 from the fucking dismantle.
And then
And then
from
5
the
from the cleave.
Oh, too, sorry.
Yep, it's both. So it's effectively 18 damage every turn on initiative. That no one can,
Yeah.
no enemies can avoid.
Yep.
As he activates this, by the way, like literally the entirety of the city, like in this area, is being disintegrated. It's turning to ash.
Lovely.
However,
Love that.
However, I have a domain expansion reality warp, so I've actually won.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
will surely be
if
knocked
some-
out on Penny's turn.
if someone uses an action with one of their reality warp tokens and gets that one, they could domain clash with him. You know,
That's true.
That is
you-
true.
Now, you could, but like, I don't know what to tell you, man. He literally, I don't think he ever truly lost one of those, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey Drake.
Oh, what up?
For the 15 damage we took just now from the start of our turn, did you take that because I wanted to take it for you?
I was going to ask because this would trigger my ability again. Since I also still have the chain on Sukuna, if I could try and Wicker Man it.
No, because it's not a sure hit effect. Or actually, no, it is, right. Actually, no,
Nora.
it is. You're right. That is indeed how that worked. I'm gonna say you can, but if you do, you're losing your true sight on him.
Oh, I'd have to.
You're maintaining 1.
I mean, we could look at him physically.
Yes, but then his shit would be split second again, and you wouldn't be able to dodge it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to anytime him anymore.
I'll let you decide.
So it just auto hits no matter what. Like even if I use the because my ability auto triggers, I don't really have a choice in that. Even if it does that, it still hits me, right?
Yes, you would teleport, but like you can't dodge it, so it hits you. It's
The
the sure
teleport
hit
is an
effect.
action.
There's,
he
ju-
can
there's
take
just
to be- Sorry.
You literally,
Yeah.
you simply cannot. Yeah.
the only way you cannot is if you have the technique called "I don't get hit by the sure hit effect."
Now you
Which
can't.
they have to.
Oh.
Spoiler alert! They have to start giving that ability to everybody in the story. I wonder why.
Big question. You can't dodge, but you can like intercept or block, right?
Yes,
On
but
normal attacks
this-
from a domain, yes, but specifically Sukuna's attacks aren't blockable is the problem.
Yep, his attacks have unblockable on them.
It's fine. All you have to do is teleport this many spaces.
See,
and be
Drake,
out of the area.
Drake,
You'd still get hit by the activating attack, I would say, even if you did that. But you could.
see, Drake, you're really smart, and Mondo is very powerful. But the problem is that the more you try to engage thoughtfully with the combat and interactions going on, the more you're punished for doing so.
You know what? It's almost like a certain show that I watch.
It's almost like a certain piece of media this could be based on.
Let me think.
I want you to know, I decided against it because I was like, you know what? I should keep it only to the bullshit that like happens in the series mostly, right? But I was tempted to give him a thing where the more deeply you tried to engage with the mechanics, the more the mechanics would just rule so that nothing cool you did worked, and it would be like a scaling thing.
Exactly.
And I decided against it.
That would have been fucking torture.
Yeah.
What do you think my experience reading Jujutsu Kaisen was like?
Yeah, I have, like, the thing is, right, is I have ideas of ways to get around it, but also that's not hitting him and beating him to death. Because I think if we just knock him unconscious, it would turn off, right?
Well, you have to
know,
destroy
He
the
wouldn't be able to
domain.
pay the upkeep, so it would deactivate at the start of his turn, because that's how.
But then he could just. I'm sure he has. He could.
But
turn
then
it
he'll
back on.
reverse curse technique back.
And then use the domain again, because he's done that before.
Well, it's once per adventure.
Yeah, but if he reverse curse techniques, it recharges his once per blank.
It
All
resets
once per
everything,
blank,
yeah.
so he can just do it again.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is pretty much
You have to kill him.
within 4 turns on initiative, we have to get him low enough where he can't just immediately trigger it again without falling unconscious.
Yeah, literally the only way to win is to kill him enough times that reverse curse technique deals more damage than it
Because
heals.
let's
the only way.
think about it, right? It's cleave and dismantle, and because of how Sonkai works, it's basically nerfed to 15
Let me
damage.
actually calculate
That's
this.
60 damage across 4 turns on initiative, but we are healing 11. So we're only taking
On 2 turns.
Heal
So
11
30
each of our
22.
turns.
Yeah, we're only taking an effective 38. We could survive that for like 3 rounds, discounting his turn. So we really need to knock him out.
Yeah.
15.
Understand that if we do take this, instead of trying to avoid the damage, that will knock us up to the next threshold. Will be +3 basic attacks.
Okay, so first off, let me move Manda to the left so I can actually target him. You took the damage, right?
I will if we take it.
He was just making sure if you had or not already, is the thing.
We have to. So I'm gonna heal for 11.
And then I'll add the 15 damage to my red stat. So we're at 36 right now.
Okay. I'm not gonna take my upkeep. I'm gonna mentally tax it.
I hope this is fittingly torturous, by the way.
I mean,
I
I'm
enjoy
dead.
it.
I don't have to worry about this anymore.
I just calculated it. We need to kill Sukuna 6 more times.
Unless you overkill him enough that he doesn't resurrect the first time, and then you
Yes,
guys should be in the
yes.
clear.
Okay.
Or the second
So-
time.
But effectively do enough stamina's worth to, assuming 50 stamina equals 1
Oh my
life,
God.
it's 6 more times.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question. How does Sonkai is Sonkai's passive whenever you basic attack, you get more basic attacks, or is it specifically with a standard action?
It's
It is
When-
whenever a basic attack would.
Okay, Manda's ability triggers automatically whenever he takes like that certain amount of damage. I can perform a movement at half effectiveness or a standard action whenever I do that. Every turn on initiative, he is going to trigger that. So first off, I am going to just use the basic version to teleport closer to him so we can be in range to do that.
Alright.
Roll. Cool. Okay. Yeah. It's whatever. 17. Let me take the cost. Which means 1. I'll also teleport to increase the range. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah, we can get up to him. So we get up to him. It's Monda's turn. I'm going to bonus action get haptic calm up to the next level I need to. Oh my god, how many attacks do we have?
Yeah, plus 3 basic attacks. When
So
you
that's
basic
4
attack.
attack bonus action, 4 attack standard action.
What is that additional attacks or is that bonuses to your attack?
I can fuck with
Sonkai's thing is that whenever he makes a basic attack, he makes X amount of additional basic attacks.
Right. I remember that. I listen. It's been a long time since I read
Yeah,
this
no,
sheet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I could-
Additionally, Drake, if we crit during this, it increases the amount of basic attacks we can make.
Okay.
If we just don't take the bonus damage.
Okay, let's I'm gonna roll this. It works. Okay, that's my last level of haptic calms, which is another plus 3 damage.
Let me just.
How much is our damage bonus right now?
Plus 12.
Okay.
So that's 1 basic attack. I will make 3 more. Those all hit. So that is 4 basic attacks, 7 plus 12, 19 each. So that's 76 damage?
Assuming he doesn't try to.
Ooh, that is a
anytime it
lagging visual effect. I'm gonna turn that off.
Assuming he doesn't try to anytime or do something.
So what attacks is this?
Monda is
I
going for a
basically-
flurry of punches, basically.
Yeah. Actually, no. Mondo would use his fists, not the cleaver, so it would just be 80 damage.
80
In
damage. Yeah, no, he's going to series of dismantles that.
He's not.
He will not. He will series of cleaves. That will work.
Now, here's a question. Here's a funny question for you.
Yeah.
Now, the cleaves he's using are split second, of course, but this anytime to use cleave is an anytime. It doesn't have split second, right?
I say it effectively as split second.
Oh, damn. That's
Sorry.
so funny.
You need
Sorry,
splitter sections.
forgive me. I was trying to engage with the mechanics.
I want to
Yeah.
pause this real quick. He's digging a hole. He's gonna damage us and give us more basic attacks to hit him with.
Well, fair enough, unless he wins.
Who's gonna win?
We've been rounding up your thing, so what? It's 5 cleaves, so we take 10 damage?
Yeah, you'll take 10 damage.
Alright, so you go ahead and you can take that. We're taking 10, so I'll add that to the red stat.
And also, you notice he just does that, and he doesn't pay stamina cost. Don't worry about it.
You're
Well-
so valid for that one. I'm gonna give you a clap for that one, buddy.
No, I just don't feel
from
like
what
you
he's
should pay stamina cost.
from what he said, that makes sense.
However,
Now,
this-
does that mean
I'm
the
gonna
stamina
say-
cost of reverse curse technique can also?
What? Wait a second, Iris! I think you figured out the problem with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Fuck Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm talking about us. How are we gonna do it?
Oh, dude, I don't know. You're in a fun plus spot. This is the first time I've used this, by the way.
Yeah.
But I will say
We
he's
just have to
focusing on
hope.
So
focusing on reducing the damage he's taking, so he will take 30 damage instead of 80.
Good
All right,
I actually
Mondo.
think we need to try and stop that if we want to last until Mondo's next turn.
How much stamina do you have?
38. We can just barely take 3 turns of initiative worth of sure hit effects. But if we reduced that, we could theoretically take more.
It's fine. Donovan's
So you
no
still have a
longer
main
on
action,
initiative
right?
Because he's dead.
I think I'm actually going to try and absorb that, turn it into healing.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Roll advantage on it. Oh god. damage. Okay, so 17.
So does he manage to absorb the cleaving energy?
On an 18, you said?
17.
Oh, 17. I'm gonna say you can absorb the cleaving energy. Let's see. Let me double check the exact text of this.
It'd be Ness's psi magnet, right?
It's the
Basically,
first
yeah.
part and then the side magnet, yeah.
This says at any time its cost is increased by 1, converts all the damage it's subjected to as healing instead.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say this. You can convert it into healing and effectively not take the damage, or you can try and like use it to counteract, like try and absorb the pseudo knockback to get more damage in on him. Your choice.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that.
All right, he will take 60 instead of 30.
So you still
Take
take the damage.
essentially another 30.
Well, that was your bonus action, I believe.
Well, actually,
Yep.
he did this in the middle of our attack sequence, right? So
Yes.
would we get an additional basic attack out of this from him hitting our threshold?
I would assume not, but considering you are doing it as the chain ends.
See, that is more that.
I just realized, I think the counter to the wait, he can still do that is Zanza's willingness to keep playing Sukuna.
You're right. That is
You're
my.
right. That's the real win condition. We have to make Zenza get bored.
I'll be real. You know, the greatest power you have against me is just the fact that once I've used all of his things, I think I've made my point. Like that's your win con. You know.
We just need
He
to see
still has
everything.
more?
Oh, dude, he has at least 2 more superior techniques I haven't used.
I do like the image that there is an actual other Sukuna on the shrine that he summoned.
Yeah.
Ignore that one. He's just there for fun.
That's the Megami spirit.
That's Megami. He's sitting in like a school, you know, like a schoolgirl uniform, and he's got the toast in his mouth, and he's got like the dizzy eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's stunned, yeah.
It's much better than what he pawned off on him in the actual series. Way less extreme and stupid.
I actually have a question. Did Megami stop doing Wicker Man if the stun from Sankai's bullshit?
The thing is,
Went to
when he incarnated, Sukuna could have just had his extra arms start doing it instead.
Yeah, now
so
he
it
just has
doesn't
his
matter.
extra arms doing it.
Oh,
So
He has 2
right,
pairs of arms.
I see.
Yeah,
I
what
see.
are you, a fucking idiot? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot he was a 20-fingered boy.
Oh, sorry. Sukuna, just for fun, real quick, does it with 1 arm and then 1 finger because he's so good. He can do it like that. And then he goes back to what he's doing normally.
Check something.
I mean, he did it with even more extreme techniques. So, like, I mean, it really doesn't seem that far-fetched that you could just do that if you wanted.
Why have stakes or suspense?
Exactly. Dude, 1 sec. Let me binding vow so that he can basic attack and full heal again real quick.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Drake is literally like a vein pulsing is in his forehead right now.
Yeah,
This is abuse against my friend. I'm sorry.
because we did 60 damage. He had like vaguely 130-ish. If we get a full attack, I had an idea of I can use my chains to counter slashes so he can't counter slash me.
He
Of course.
hypothetically spent 25 of that 130 on his domain expansion.
So we might be able to just knock him out. The question is, I could try and use Psycho Adapter to get like Blackberry, like a Blackberry ability for like more reality warping to do fucky shit, or I could just use it to attack 2 more times.
I
I'd
would
say
just say
attack 2 more times.
Okay.
Like
and
fucky
which
shit
does-
is fun, but we're not here to have fun.
No, we've already established fucky shit doesn't work here.
Yeah, I'm going to, in that case, start the attack. Whatever. Here,
Why do you
whatever.
think that I got Unga Bunga as the guy? Oh,
Okay,
that's
one of those is a
fine.
crit.
Okay, so
The
that's a
first
natural
two are
20.
advantage for initiating. The other three are just attacks.
Alright, in response,
You get an extra attack because
he's
of the
going
Sonkai
to
thing.
anytime series of dismantles.
Oh,
Jesus
God
fucking
damn
Christ.
it.
Now you
Now,
might say,
I already-
didn't he already use that?
Yeah. That's what I see.
Fuck.
He'll pay 5 stamina for it.
Which
don't
one
worry.
did he put a fucking binding vow on to fucking... I don't even remember which he did so he can fucking reverse curse technique.
He just arbitrarily like turned that off because he can.
Yeah. So those
Now-
were critting, and he is focusing all on you.
But this is important because his usages on his anytimes might not apply, but Zanza linked to the ability in the chat, which means
Wait.
we've seen it, so we're taking up that usage.
Yeah.
This is within the threshold for the instant teleport, right?
This isn't within the threshold for the instant teleport. It's a crit, so it'll be hard, but like, I mean, you can certainly dodge some of it.
Now, I also did crit. Does that help at all?
You also did crit. I'm gonna say if you want, you can just have one of your attacks to initiate cancel in return, just canceling one of his crit dismantles, which is just 26 less damage on him.
You know, it'd be
On
really
you, I mean.
funny if we could somehow boogie woogie him into this.
Yeah. That's honestly the one thing I could add to make this even more bullshit if Toto shows up.
Yeah.
He has an anytime that's 50 times per turn. Like, basically, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Fritz's fucking once per combat.
Yeah, and it's Fritz's once per combat every time. You know.
What if I grab Sukuna and just teleport away from Blackberry? I could also use the...
That
because-
actually might not be a good idea.
Well, then he would have to... Well, no, he probably just has infinite movement.
He can
He
move
doesn't have-
wherever he
yeah.
wants, and also I'd be surprised if we ever get to my turn again at this rate, but I do have an idea for what to do.
Also, I will say, one of the only things he does not have to bullshit is his movement speed, unless he binding vows it.
Wow.
So, okay.
Fair
at
enough,
the-
but I won't be able to get to him.
At the very least, because he crit, that automatic... Wait, does it... Ballast, can my anytime trigger twice in the same thing? Because he crit and is also doing 50% more damage.
I'm gonna say you can get it multiple times in an action chain if there are separate things in the action chain, but you cannot get multiple instances from the same action in the chain, so no.
Okay. Regardless, because of my anytime, I get to perform something that just occurs before this even happens. So theoretically, I could just punch him 4 times and hopefully knock him down, thus negating his attack.
I think
Monda goes up to punch him.
Drake, you need to get in the mindset of being a basic attacker. Just don't big brain it. Just kill him.
Monda
Just
sees
kill
himself walk up to Sukuna and punch him 4 times, sees that he's going to slash up. He's like, this is what I'll do. I'll take a step to the left and do 4
We have
times
to-
again.
Drake, maybe beat your head against a wall a few times so that we can make ourselves physically dumb enough to beat him.
Okay, I'm gonna make an advantage. I'm gonna spend stamina to counter slash or to add slashes onto my stuff to do like more damage. My own psionic slashes, my psionic warriors, to do
Alright.
even more damage per hit. Let's fucking go. That's a 20, baby. Let me roll the other attack.
What prof are you at? 54?
Oh right, I rolled 2 20s. 54, yeah.
Okay.
I
not
assume
yet.
Prof isn't shared when one of us crits, right?
Okay,
No,
one of them's
no.
a nat 1, but the other 2 hit.
Uh,
I could actually re-roll that nat 1, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
oh, what does it cost you to reroll the nat one?
6 stamina.
Okay. Just wondering. You know, if it was on Hisukuna, it might cost nothing. So I've just got to double check.
Yeah.
So that is 40 plus slashes, and then 60 plus slashes. So 100 damage in total, not counting the counter slash.
Unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, fortunately. Let me think about how I want to do this. Because I'll say that would allow you to, negate the hits coming in on you and then fucking hit him back. Plenty, right?
Also, you know what? I will try and do knockback because then Sonkai can chase.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Or maybe you should worry. I don't know. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be more fearful. Sukuna is going to binding. Well, I shouldn't say this is a binding vow. I'm just gonna make it be a thing that you weren't realizing. So, as Sukuna has been monologuing and saying things, unfortunately, little segments of everything he's been saying.
He's been
has been
fucking
building up
charging
to a
into
certain technique.
World
So
claim
I'm going
now?
to. Yeah, so I'm going to binding vow to sacrifice one of my other anytime uses. I don't know, the double jump. Sure, why not?
You already sacrificed that.
Yeah.
That was last round.
Oh. I guess yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean that just recovers on a round basis, so that would make sense. Or I shouldn't say that. None of it makes sense.
Makes sense, he says.
I'm gonna use that
Get a
to
load
allow
of
me to
this guy.
substitute a different action for that one to use on Sonkai and Manda before these other effects resolve. The world bisecting slash. It should not roll because it is also superior. With his technique Shrine that is so massive it's able that it can bisect the world itself. As we all know, Earth is greater than infinity. This attack deals one-handed damage to a target and cuts through absolutely anything and everything, regardless of logic or mechanics, no exceptions. But it is not split second, apparently.
That's a good one.
Oh man.
I don't know. I feel like he should have had to sacrifice 2 more things if it's 3 actions.
It's fine. He'll burn out his reverse curse technique. It ticks up another 2 times.
Yo, I'll take it.
Well, I assume y'all are just dead with that 100 damage, right? Or
Well, it's not split second, so it deals 100 damage. We get an instance of that automatic dodge, right?
We do, yes.
Now, well, there's that, right? Now, obviously, no. I need to say this though. I need to word this the right way. Obviously, the world bisecting slash is a projectile. So, ergo, if it isn't split second, that means.
Fuck! I saw the 20.
Oh, Vanilla, do you have your reroll back yet? Oh wait, no, you used that on my turn. Never mind. Fuck.
Yeah, I used it on your turn, unfortunately. I've been looking at my kit. I can't do anything before I die.
Okay. If we want to try and bet on this, I do have my extra bonus action, and Hapticalm can be used as a bonus action to give people aid and rerolls.
Well, unless you have a better idea, dude, I don't know how else we're gonna survive.
Yeah, fucking sure. I'll fucking. If I'm gonna die anyway, may as well
you
give
have
it advantage.
advantage anyway if you're
Yeah.
hungry.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I know. I do have advantage. My bad. So before you do that, let's try this.
20.
Come on.
20.
That's at least an
That's
11.
9. That's a 9. That's the biggest single digit you could get.
Well, it's an 11, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah,
Zanza,
clearly, the slash comes out, and I just whomp,
Yeah. Does that
Yum
eat it?
yum! Yum 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 yum!
I don't know. Maybe it eats it. Like maybe it just negates it. Maybe
Maybe
Blackberry
I just
heals
eat
to
it.
full.
You know?
Yeah, maybe you just heal to full and you get like 300 max stamina. That'd be so cool.
So you are trying to consume the projectile.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is
The,
a once
the
per
world, the world bisecting slash. Yeah.
Now, it is once per combat. It's against the superior move. Blackberry, do you accept my devil's bargain?
Sure, dude.
Alright, Blackberry, you fucking Kirby this shit as this wave attack coming towards Sonkai suddenly stops and reverses and passes directly through Blackberry. Blackberry take 100 damage.
Alright, dude.
But they will get to live.
So I assume Blackberry has now been cut in half as well.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know if I use the world bisecting slash. I don't care what cause thing says. It would cut Donovan in two.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
It's done more absurd things. So
Okay, now, because that was his response to us killing him and it got negated, does he just take 100 damage and go down?
you're
100
right.
plus damage and go down?
Real quick,
Well,
let me see if he can do one. more thing.
My contingency plan will no longer avail us, I'm afraid. It's just gonna be Sankai and fucking Manda in this now.
Cause I'll be real, at least like 200 damage is coming his way. I don't know, I haven't done the exact calculations, but I'm fucking convinced it's at least 200.
He's gonna have to. This is gonna take up at least 4 of his 6 remaining lives, hopefully.
Bro, I still have my standard action. I'm gonna beat his fucking corpse to death.
The thing is that he's been
Iris-
forcing them to take additional actions, which have just been continuing to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, this is why I signed Manda up for this, because it's just gonna keep triggering. It's gonna keep triggering every time he tries to do something.
Drake, it's so obvious. Manda is the Jujutsu Kaisen character in that, like, but he's one of the ones the author likes, right? So all we had to do, so he keeps doing it, and all the other characters around him just die meaninglessly and are forgotten about, right?
Yeah.
So as long as we keep doing that and he lives, then we'll win. That's just how it goes.
Suguna is gonna try one last thing before this kills him. He's gonna make a binding vow. He's going to sacrifice his domain, so it will turn off after this resolves. But in return, open. He's going to use this.
God.
There's also
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This can only be used once a certain amount of damage has been dealt to target / things within the level and shrine's area. You know, a certain amount. A certain amount. He's done that amount. It's a threshold, and you know what? He passed it.
It deals super duper fire damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's everything with the domain, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we need to TP the fuck out of this domain real quick.
It's fine.
You
This
can,
is
but then
fire
you're not there
damage.
to hit him, you know? So, up to you.
Yeah, but like, we also have arbitrary movement speed.
This is also true. So, theoretically, you could just cancel this and leave.
Well, I mean, I think you have to leave. This is gonna do, or you're gonna take 300 super duper
Now,
damage. So
he's trying to do this again to stop us. I could just hit him 4 more times and cancel the effect.
this is a superior, though.
Drake, it'd be 5 more times because we're at +4.
Oh, it'd be 5 more times. You're right.
And this
yeah, I mean,
100 stamina theoretically.
yeah, I definitely spent that much stamina in his stamina bar.
yeah.
You definitely did.
I think we should prioritize living over the 5 attacks.
Let me see if I even have enough to get out. Right.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Let me check.
It's like you're waiting on the edge. You need to get to like here. Like
'Cause let's see.
145 spaces.
I have. Let me. What movement would that be? Be 10. So I have Psycho Spider Silk. I could spider to a building, and then my teleport.
The buildings are
range-
gone. The buildings are destroyed.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
in
fuck.
the activation
Well,
of
I
this
could-
technique, he just,
I could spider to
Yeah.
the ground, I guess. Let me go check. What is? Okay, how far do I need to get?
you need to
125
move
feet.
at least 100, like 100
30
feet.
spaces.
Yeah, 30
Okay,
spaces.
31 spaces.
Yeah.
30 spaces will
Okay.
get you if you aim for the most optimal path.
Zanza. Manda
Yeah.
has the capability to just spend up to like 5 stamina on physical and key related actions to just increase his like physicality. How much would you say 1 stamina is worth in terms of movement?
I'd say extra movement 1-to-1 is how I usually interpret it.
5, so I could get 18. 27.
This is the sound of figuring out math.
Something Sakuna could never do.
If nothing else, I hope this makes it abundantly clear where Monda's power level is compared to other DBA characters.
I could, if I spent 8, I could get out. I could barely get out.
It's not time yet, Deli.
Spend 8 or take 300, you know?
I could also try it. Well, wait a second.
Orcano Las Dos?
Oh, no, because I'd have to use the anytime to get out. I wouldn't be able to also punch him.
It sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like the decision here is teleport out and like we're in a worse position, but you're alive. Or you're deciding whether to risk everything right now to see if you can kill him before you die.
Okay, so I have my main action, I have the anytime, and I have a bonus action left. That would be able to get me... Okay. Actually, if I spend the anytime and a bonus action, I can get out, but then I wouldn't be able to get back in. If I spend 2 anytimes, I get out, and then I can main action back in, and then hit him.
Oh, wait a
3
second.
times with bonus action.
I just remembered a mechanic about fusions becoming unstable the more the crazy. I'm gonna say you guys are extremely unstable. After whichever course of action you pick, you guys are defusing.
Yeah.
Especially without Blackberry conscious.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just going to take you out of the fight, Sonkai. I'm gonna be real. Do you even have enough movement to get back to him?
Maybe. I mean, if I activate my aura, I get movement.
I love that in all of this, Vanilla is still alive technically, but that's just not important.
Vanilla
Actually,
the author forgot about Vanilla.
Alive. I can only my only anytime that I have available to me is the dodge out of the way anytime, which does not matter right now.
I'm sorry.
At least for Vanilla's sake, as Zenza was saying, after this effect activates, if Vanilla somehow survives, the shrine is going down at least.
Yippee!
I'm gonna be real. If I spend my action economy getting out, we defuse. Manda could get back in by spending almost everything he has left, but he'd only be able to make a halved effectiveness basic attack. Which, if Sukuna isn't going down, we just auto-lose. So it might actually just be better for me to use the anytime to try and blitz him.
Possibly.
Up to you.
If I do survive this and activate my aura, I can also blitz him. On my turn.
I mean...
Would you have enough stamina to do that?
You have enough movement to do that.
I mean, the aura thing gives him movement is why I was asking, because if...
He's 31 spaces away. I don't think it gives him that much movement, does it?
I don't remember how much it costs, is why I was asking.
I tend to be pretty generous with how much movement my upgrades give people.
Sansa, does open cancel the fact that he's going down? Or is this just a...
So your options are teleport away, therefore you don't take him down, but his domain ends.
Okay.
Or you can try one more thing to try and kill him early. Before it activates.
Let's all in. Why are we thinking anymore? Basic attack him.
Yeah, I think you have to go all in.
Because he
you
has
have to
infinite
all in
range.
him. Yep.
Yep.
We just have to end it right here. There's nothing else for
It's
it.
fine, just get a black flash against him.
Bro,
Yeah, we'll
Cover
black
some
flash.
stamina.
in that case, because it's literally do or die, I'm just gonna make all of these advantage. And it's 5 attacks, right?
Do we have... Wait. Drake, don't we have lifesteal on our attacks?
Do you? I don't.
I could have sworn there was something we talked about that gave us life
A
steal.
blindfold, but Zanza never got back to me on that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna...
Well, I mean, there's only one thing left. Do we want to put down the mental defense and go all on attack? And say, let's let the blindfold take over?
The thing is because this is happening at any time speed, it would only give us the life steal, which wouldn't heal us enough to be able to take the attack anyway.
Well, it can't heal you over 300 HP.
Yeah, it can't, believe it or not, yeah.
Calm down.
I'm just gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those is a crit, according to that. That's a 13, a 21.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check all of these. Because keep in mind we do crit on my crit range as well, which is the 8.
Oh, I crit twice, so our thing went up by 2 anyway. So actually I should be making 2 more attacks.
True. Oh wait, no, God, yeah.
That is a 19, which is a crit. So there's
All right.
2 crits.
How many more attacks?
7 attacks in total, 2 are crits.
Well,
Okay.
if we increase
And
the
this
amount of
is
attacks we're making, then the
2,
crit doesn't get
4,
increased
5,
damage.
6.
It-
I think that's
yeah.
worth it for 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're gonna get another 5 attacks, and then the fusion destabilizes. So, total of 12 attacks.
No, that
No,
what Drake was saying is the
Or-
attacks that went through is what he was saying. Is 5 and then 2 were crits
Yeah.
is what he was saying.
Wait, I'm sorry. I thought you just said you were spending the crit to get extra attacks.
I had 2 crits before this interaction.
Yeah, no, he forgot about his crits earlier is what he was saying.
Oh, okay. So it's how many attacks?
7.
7. Okay. Yep, 7. Those 7 attacks afterwards. No more chaining with you guys fused. You will defuse.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, in which case, I mean, Wanda has to be in range to punch, so I assume he's like here or something.
Yeah, I can move. I can move. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's like bugged out for me now. Another refresh.
So how much damage was
All
that?
all those attacks would be doing, at least the ones while I'm still fused with Sankai, I guess, would be doing 20.
Well, that is 5 20 damage attacks.
100 damage.
No, the thing is, he
So-
made 7 attacks. Oh, right, no, you said 5 on the defuse. Never mind.
Yeah, I
Well, yeah,
destabilized
I
after
was-
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was told 5. So yeah.
So now the ultimatum. Does Zanza physically want to be done with this bounty enough to let us
I
win?
God, I kind of want to. So no, you're right. I mean,
metal.
he will take 100 damage, bringing him to negative 39. He is no longer conscious to activate Fua. He already did the thing that would cancel his domain. So you are going to hit him, and his domain will break apart. I will say if you get him below negative 50 before for his turn, then I will officially count this as a win for you guys.
I
All right,
still
Penny, I
have my
believe in
standard
you.
action and bonus action. I have enough stamina to give them both advantage.
Yeah. Again, I'm just keeping this real for the chat here, right? You have to understand that this is the same thing that's going to happen in JJK, where the fight will only end when the author finally gets sick of drawing it. You know?
Might be sooner than we think.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, God.
So it's one
So let's do
regular
that.
attack from Mondo now, right?
Yep. He knows regular shit.
Oh,
That is
my
a
God.
unnatural 20 and an 11
For how much damage each?
for a total of 30.
Jesus, he has 50 damage basic attack. He's so... Jesus.
And my Hapticom stacked up.
Yep, and he's down. So, that's 30 damage. So with a total of, like, at least 500 damage coming his way, on that turn alone by Manda, and Sankai. You put him to Negative 69, gamers.
Yeah!
So, the dust over the place disappears. Let me grab the particle effects thing.
The sun diffusion has peaked.
As the fog dissipates. And this evil man has finally seemingly died.
Oh my fucking
We
lord.
did it, gamers!
But-
We beat JJK!
You guys want to
Yes.
Yes, it's a...
You might hear a certain music track playing in a second.
Oh no.
As
Oh no, I see it. No.
you look at the
no
sky,
else?
and
No.
oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
No.
Everything is just so wonderful. But do you know who else is the honored one?
Oh, tell me.
No. No.
No! No! Not the main expansion purple!
God. I actually forgot to write what the fuck Infinite. I'm pretty sure Infinite Void would just like say knock out every enemy or something like that.
Fair enough,
Unlimited void, sure hit effect,
Three of us
brain
are-
damage.
Fucking two of us are already dead, man. Who cares?
Yeah. Don't worry, as far as I'm concerned, you guys have won the bounty. However,
This bitch.
I want to see what happens next. As he will be able to act immediately when he starts, and then I will roll his initiative. He's going to look at you.
no.
Imaginary technique. Purple.
Two.
Fuck.
20.
It's an attack that it
Reroll
just says
under 20.
reroll
now.
until nat 20.
The fact that he got it on the second one is actually insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
As he fires his 100 damage attack, and you, of course, you know, it ignores whatever resistances and shit you have.
Oh
Let me
my
fucking
God.
let me put it out there. Let me create the area, and then let me. Oh, this is the wrong color. I don't think that's the color that it is. I do. Hold on,
Oh, I
there
wonder
we
what
go.
color it could be.
I think it's gonna be
I mean, it doesn't exist, so.
purple. And
Chat, help me.
I don't
Help me,
have that.
chat.
I just realized I don't have that one visual effect module active, so I can't make it look all spacey. Oh well. Just going to fire it. You know, through here.
Yeah.
Well, you got any anytimes, Mondo?
Get
Well,
us out of this
Are you
one.
even,
Now
are
that
you even
you
like a real
mention it.
character?
I have a funny anytime that would automatically trigger.
I should put a turn limit on that, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times are you taking 15 plus, you know?
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah, the thing is, Ballas, is normally every attack in a given combat doesn't do 100, 300 damage.
this was a joke fight, you know. But I mean, also, I think it's reasonable for attacks to deal over 15. I don't know. But yeah. Point is,
I think
that
Sonkai's
is,
still fucked, though.
that is a
Let's
16.
not get
Here's
me out,
here's
but,
the counterpoint, Drake. You won the joke fight. You did.
Yeah. Sure, sure, Monda. I'll let you teleport somewhere. Teleport. Where are you going?
Yeah, let's, because I think I know what you're doing. What if I, like, teleport? I cannot move my token.
It's paused.
The game is paused.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I, like,
I-
moved, like, here?
It's really funny. Mondo finishes punching Sukuna. He feels a presence behind him. The fusion defuses. Mondo teleports. Sonkai is fucking erased from reality.
Yeah. So you know what Shankai, do you have it anytime?
I mean, if Manda somehow dealt knockback to him, I'd have it any time.
I do. I am unconscious.
No, I have no options.
I think Sankai, as horrifically beautiful as it is,
Well,
you
Hold on, is this a bludgeoning damage? Do I take a third of it?
Nah, it's like
This
like
is
true damage.
obliteration damage.
Also
Kills with
Sukuna's
that
corpse.
damage.
Also Blackberry. And then he moves his arm as the orb
He can keep
changes
moving it,
direction. Yeah, he moves it.
Yep, that's what
Vanilla-
I figured you were gonna do.
No!
Do you have something?
Can I dodge anytime, please?
It can move it can move
you
100
can.
spaces. I don't know how far you're getting.
Don't
That's why
worry.
you have advantage.
I can. I have advantage and can use the reality warp token that I've had this whole time.
Yo, if you use it and get domain expansion, that'd be fucking.
There's one,
Oh yeah, can I use
There's-
mine? Can I use mine?
2.
I'm gonna say no, because we're a step beyond that, and also I'm very tired.
Okay.
And then
alright.
reality warp is like 17,
It's
right?
a D18 now.
2D17.
2D17.
Or sorry, 2D18 now. Sorry.
2D18. So that's, what was that? I didn't see.
A 13 or a 7?
7. You can click it to expand
Okay.
it and drop
Okay.
down.
What are you
Expand-
applying this to be clear?
They're dodge, I
I'm-
assume.
My dodge.
The 7 is
Oh.
really good.
Oh no, yeah, I just saw it, Penny.
Okay, what are my
You
options?
should pick the 7.
Okay. Yes! 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 I swap with
The honored one.
the honored one!
That is... You know, sure.
We talked
Let's do
about
it, fuck it.
Toto, so you know what? Pretty fucking
Also,
flat.
I did forgot to post this, right? This is, of course, why he can use a 500 cost move.
Well, Mal.
But sure, you know what, Vanilla? You guys switch as this attack comes towards him, and but it can't. As it gets closer, what is the limitless? Yeah, if you don't have something that lets you hit people, like even though you can't,
I wanna
you know, it
pause
doesn't
real
work.
quick. I wanna just... Obviously, this is Gojo, right? Like, obviously. The fact that Gojo is more bullshit and he's the one that died. Good
Yeah.
job,
Well, yeah,
JJK.
I specifically made his stamina 100 so that the World Slash does kill him in this mechanical recreation.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, of
Are you
course,
telling me his own attacks can't hit him?
Yeah,
So long as he
They're
recognizes
projectiles,
it as
you know?
cursed energy, yeah.
and it is definitely cursed energy. And then it goes over Donovan. It doesn't kill him because he's dead. I think he takes like 3 damage actually.
I mean, he's dead, so I assume his epithet isn't working, so the damage just goes through. It's just his body's still there at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it begins to approach you, Vanilla.
Well, Vanilla, what do you got? Come on,
Nothing.
kill him.
Nothing. I don't have
Well,
anything
alright,
left.
Vanilla's
I so many
deleted.
times.
And with that, this horrible fight comes to a close.
God damn, bro.
And you know, here's what's funny, right? If this were just a normal ass combat presented normally, it'd be the worst combat I've ever participated in. However, something that JJK can never have: authorial intent, design, and a sense of humor. Well, that made it a pretty fun time. What do you know?
Yeah. As for the sake of things, Shinjuku will de-digitize. And I will bring you guys back to the, shut the fuck up, Gojo. Let me turn off the music. There we go. We will return, to
Let me just.
funny place. And again,
Are you sure that's where you want to class up, you two?
don't worry. I'll just quickly. James Invisible presses some keys, and they're gone, and gone, and gone, and
Oh, thank goodness.
they're gone. Selena, you stay.
Yay!
Oh,
We
wait.
just watched.
So
all of
you
that.
said that, Sukuna had 150 max stamina, right?
He did, yes.
Everybody gets 30 fragments, yay!
Oh
I
my
forgot about the
god.
fucking Kraken. Jesus Christ.
That's great, man.
And unfortunately, I don't have the stamina proficiency tiles uploaded for some reason.
Draw
So I'm
them!
dumb. So,
Yeah, just draw.
I
How
will
much
simply-
fucking moon money did Manda make?
So
I
much.
stopped keeping track of it. Keeping track of it. So I
I
don't
assume
know.
we dealt like 400 damage.
Yeah, someone.
I love
Something
how
like that.
Penny doesn't need to change her name in here because she's still Penny because she's playing Penny.
Yeah.
How much are the rewards?
I'm changing their colors so that it feels cool.
So that we can tell what is what.
God, it's that was an experience.
I know
JJK is bad.
it is bad. That is indeed the joke.
All right, everyone, let's drive to the.
How do I get this skull off?
You have to go into the token things and then right-click the skull.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a status.
Right click. Okay.
It's right-click to
death
get
is-
the status menu, then right-click to
Yeah,
decrement statuses,
Yep, death-
left-click to increase.
Death is a status effect.
Well,
And
Yippee!
I don't really know how much of that I understood, but wow, Manda. Blackberry says, she pats him on the back.
Yep.
You completed JJK.
And you too, Sankai. I mean, wow.
Yep, that was fucked
I'm
up.
not really a fan of the feeling of death.
Manda looks down at his hands, trembling. Am I stronger than Sukuna now? Are we stronger than Sukuna now?
Nope.
Looks at Sankai.
No, I don't think that's what
a
happened.
heavy hand
Well,
on
you
his
can
shoulder.
always try it again. I posted this where I can, at the end of a combat, if I'm still in the middle of making one, I can pay 1 or 2 max stamina to complete it and add it to my list.
sure.
Jesus fucking Christ.
If you
I'm
plan
willing
to
pay
keep,
more.
are you gonna try and permakeep that?
Yeah, B.
It's
It's gonna be at least 10, 20 though.
If you
It's a
do,
1 in 99 chance to get it.
but that means there's a chance that you get it.
Penny.
Oh
Just leave
boy.
him. Just leave him.
If
Don't
you want
spend
him,
20 max
listen.
stamina for this.
If you want him, I'm gonna say you can only use dismantle, which is a good move, but at least you don't get the talents to let you apply bad writing techniques. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Bad
that's-
writing
it's not
technique,
worth it.
blue.
Just Penny. Blackberry's like, come here, Penny. Come over to the stamina.
Yeah.
Powerhouse is 1.5 times, so.
Yeah, 1.5
Yep, so you
times
gain
rounding up.
8.
It'd be 8 for this, yep.
Or you can
Or I could get my
class up.
outclass.
Yeah,
Are you a Mundi?
you are a Monday.
Yeah,
you don't have an
I can
outclass.
get-
Well,
class
you'd
two.
class up, though, yeah. Didn't
You'd
you
at
want
least
to?
get something bigger.
Sankai won't be in prison anymore if you do that.
You did carry the combat. Maybe you want to class up. Sure.
Yeah, maybe I want to class up and start another.
We only
combat.
won because of your passive.
I mean, yeah,
Well-
frankly.
And
To
now
be-
you have an excuse
well-
to redraw him.
I was saying this to DMs. 100% yes, but I would also argue that without Manda as the vehicle to carry Sankai to the boss to do that, I think we needed both of you.
Yeah.
Because only Manda had enough bullshit to deflect all of that
So
bullshit.
you're at 55, right, Drake, currently?
Why are the trucks here?
Yeah,
Because Penny
do I
dragged them
get
out.
something if I take prof?
You're 1 away, currently.
You earned it. You should get something.
Sippy,
The thing
sippy.
is Manda is so close to classing up, but I'm scared. Let me go check.
Well,
How
I mean,
close?
this just means you know he will next time he shows up, though, right?
I
You
mean,
can
you could
basically
put
guarantee
1
a
into
class up
mainline and
episode.
2 into development of some shit if you want, theoretically.
That is true. How many times did I crit? Did I crit? Was it
You got
3 or 4
nat
times?
20s twice, but you got some XP granting ones a couple times. I don't remember that.
Well, no, I got at least 3. 'Cause there's one. I think it was only 3.
Oh, right, because you were at 52. I thought you were at 53 to begin with for some reason, or something like that. Right.
No, I was at 54.
You can
Or
also
55.
Yeah.
if you want to go comp, you can basically guarantee getting a comp upgrade with someone as well. Though that's always the roll of the dice as to whether you'll appear with them again.
Yeah, I usually don't take comp for bounties because I don't know if I'll ever play with them again. I'll just
Figured I'd just let that be.
I'll take the prof since it feels more fitting. Since the only reason we were able to do that is because of Manda Zombie Site.
Yeah.
So, Manda, after all of this, after feeling the effect of the domain expansion of Malevolent Shrine, you think you've finally figured it out. Sensory barrier.
Oh my god.
Sensory barrier.
Hey, Zanza.
Yeah.
I'm at 61 prof.
Oh my god. You know what that means? Let's,
Everybody, play my theme.
Yeah.
As Sonkai, I don't know if you have your icons and stuff uploaded. I'm
Oh,
assuming
I
you
don't have another icon for this.
Yeah. As you go up in your glowy, you know, you know how this works. I don't need to explain it. Anyway, you gain things. Oh, that did not format correctly. I'm gonna post that in the DBA vid session mechanics, because otherwise it's unreadable.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I wrote these a while ago, so let me rebrain a little bit. And I do not have a class name for you. Sorry. Forgot to prepare one.
One who defeated Sukuna.
But first of all, your class 2 passive, Kishin form. Under special conditions, San can transform himself fully into a Demon Emperor. In this state, he gains +3 movement, +3 damage to his basic attack, 3 times effectiveness on critical hits with your basic attack, and his talent protects against all damage not from blessed or silvered attacks, instead of just, you know, the supernatural physical damage. He also heals for 1 at the start of every turn in initiative. However, this transformation causes him great physical strain, costing 5 stamina upon activating per time it's activated this combat. So, the second activation costs 10, third activation costs 15, and adding +2 stamina cost to his abilities for the rest of combat, even after the transformation ends, and stacks with each one. It also only lasts until the end of your next term whenever it is activated. You can activate this transformation in one of 3 ways, and once you use one method, you can't use that one again for the rest of combat. Either succeeding on Aura Pulse, where X is equal to 5 or greater. If Frenzy's Rage is currently at +3 basic attack swings or more, you can sacrifice 2 of them to just do it as an anytime. Or if you take 25 or more damage in one turn.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, imagine if I, got this during the combat.
Yep. Alrighty. Then I have one last one. Your sort of big superior technique. Howl of Nightmares. San breathes in deep before letting out the scream that echoes through children's heads in their nightmares. This ability... Ooh, that's not properly formatted. Real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. There we go. This ability absorbs other buffs that your kit grants, for you to, for the ability to become stronger. You choose what to absorb and what to keep. You don't have to throw everything away. Each absorbed buff gives you a number of points as listed below. The more points, the stronger the effect of this ability. Once per combat. That should say once per... No, that's once per combat. Yeah, it's just once per combat. You can choose to absorb stacks of Frenzied Rage, with each one giving you a +3. Aura Pulse, which grants you +X. Kishin Form, which grants you +7 if you had activated it. And Sanguine Death Damage, each point of damage is a +3. And this empowers the effect from a 3x5, 5 damage laser if you're not putting anything into it. a 12 damage 3 by infinite, a 24 damage 5 by infinite, a 48 damage 7 by infinite, which also applies burn, or if you somehow get over 20 stacks, 20 points in this, which is borderline impossible, but if you somehow do it, you will inflict greater burn, and it becomes it's a big omega fuck beam basically. But you sacrifice all your buffs to use it, or you can sacrifice most of your buffs to make it strong. So there you go.
He's a funny guy now.
He's definitely funny. Well, that was fucking stupid. And insane.
Sansa, do I get anything at 31 prof in my falsehood, by the way?
Oh, ooh, right. You probably do.
Starts playing the class up theme.
Wait, what do you mean 31 in your false?
His
Oh,
falsehood
no.
was at 28, and I got 3
Right.
prof.
You're one away, actually.
Cool. Thumbs up.
Well,
I know for next time.
Blackberry's almost at 100 stamina. That's what I got.
Hey.
That's
Yo, do you
Donovan's
get any
above
upgrades for that?
35.
I get the ability to to survive.
5 more
Alright.
points of damage. Yippee.
That's almost enough to survive one world-severing slash, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, all's well that ends well.
And with that, let me quickly go over some things because beforehand, there were some memes that did not get approved, you know, or I should say just didn't get posted. Obviously, you saw most of the shit. I never ended up posting Fate Attack because I just never found a good chance to use it. But I realized, man, it would be pretty cool to psych Monda the fuck out with it. But, you know, then I'm like, wait, it can see the future, and so then it was just like, I'll just never use it. But yeah, it basically, at best, I would get one time on you when it's a surprise, and then you'd be like, I'm gonna have Monda scout it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been funny. Then, you saw shit. I think the only other ability you didn't see is another extremely niche ability that he pulls at the last second to be able to do things he shouldn't. Similar to Wicker Man, which I thought might not even show up, but it did, and I'm happy about that because it's funny. But he does have domain amplification,
yeah.
which just allows his basic attacks to guaranteed hit. You can't dodge.
In any other situation where the situation isn't explicitly look at how stupid this character or the thing they're from is, I would be livid beyond words that my outclass is simply ignored in favor of beating him to death with fists. However, it's really funny in this scenario. And it makes sense with ignoring areas, so you know it's not. I know you're not doing it to be mean to me, so it was very funny.
If Monda managed to crit one more time, domain amplification might have mattered, Lamau.
Yeah. I thought about it. And that's only what I think domain amplification does, because it's not explained, actually.
It really is just kind of ignore other shit is really all it does. It's so stupid.
They just kind of make it up so that Sukuna can have a fist fight with Gojo, even though, Gojo can't be hit by things.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was expecting, and against a more normal fight where characters can't bust out 500 damage around, around, I was gonna do some shit like, I thought, the adaptation stuff is gonna, be real challenging, but you guys blew through it really quickly, which is good. Because he does, I mean, I did have other 10 Shadow summons,
Oh my god.
the only other one that I statted out was the deer. Let me drag it out.
I was surprised when you didn't make it so that he can bring out two and fuse Agito with the fucking owl or whatever the fuck it was that he used.
I'll be real, it's because I just hadn't statted it. Also, this should be 20 stamina, not 15. But it is what it is. And his only ability is literally just reverse technique, but on allies. So he would just pop him out as an anytime and immediately, like, anytime do that, you know, to be more annoying. That was the only one I statted out. And then as for Muscle Man, who was the joke that I was holding so dear to my heart the entire time. He just had this. I also gave him Black Flash, you know, as a funny. Because I didn't know how fucked up your team was going to be by the end of it. I don't know. There's pretty crazy shit in DBA. He obviously has the Limitless. He has Blue, which is, fucking... can teleport you anywhere, alternatively use it to deal 15 damage in a 3x3, and it is a once per turn anytime. And then, you know. Then he has Red. The reverse of Blue, having its stamina cost squared, so it's 100. Or 1 for him. Creates a 3x3 explosion that does 50. And he can use it as a move or main or bonus. And then I also gave him reverse curse technique for 20.
Yeah.
And that is everything I wrote for this. I can now delete it from my hard drive.
Yeah. I didn't expect it, but this bounty did make me hate JJK just a little bit more.
I'm so glad. I'm so
That's
glad I
all.
can
That's
impart
all
my
he wanted.
hatred.
That's all he wanted. I'll tell ya, if I got a second turn, which I was quite skeptical of, considering how things were going, if I did, I was gonna fuse with Meridian and simply give Monda and Sankai all the turns they needed.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only thing I could do at that point.
For one, to answer your question, placeholder, I think Foundry's fine. It does what it's supposed to.
It
I
loads
don't
so
know
much
if anybody
easier.
else has anything to say particularly, but I think I would be the honored one if you joined our Discord server, Fine Dining. There's the link.
Oh my god. There is the link.
There it is.
Woo!
You said it.
Yippee!
Go fucking eat something.
So
with
fair.
that
I need to sleep. I should have been asleep like 2
Yeah,
hours ago.
go to bed, friend.
Yeah,
This
say
was
goodbye to
super.
chat,
This was
everybody.
super fun against all odds. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, chat.
Yeah.